Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, beautiful people. I hope you're all well. Hmm, I was thinking there was a mute on or off. Oh, so here we are, my Jets top as promised. We are rearing to go. We're not rearing to go, actually. It's Monday Blues. The Monday Blues. Hello, Christine. Hope you're well. Hello, Sylvia. Rizzo. Hope you're well. 64 and raining. Yeah, it's drizzling here as well. The summer seems to be well and truly over. Yes. So yeah, the weather's not great here. Went out for a walk today. I only did 20 minutes. It was just yuck, yuck, you know. Here she is. We missed you on Friday, Unicorn. Hello. How are you? You you weren't here, so I hope you're well. Yeah, as I say, you were missed, Unicorn. Always. And hope everything's well for you. It's 2 o'clock here in the UK. Normally it's 4 o'clock we've been doing in the UK going live. The problem I got is I got two mods that I'm Central Time, so for them this is 8 o'clock in the morning, so they're probably traveling into work right now. So I don't expect to see them, but we'll still take the still take the mickey out of them later on for being late. But it's an awkward time. This is the worst thing about streaming is finding a time, that suits everybody. It's impossible. You know, no point whinging about it. It is what it is. Hi, unicorn. Yes, so we have, well, emailed the court this morning. I've emailed the court. Where's the court? 187th District Court in Bexar. I think it's Bexar. Think so, anyway. In San Antonio. I've emailed them because I haven't got a VPN on my laptop and I'm too lazy to use my phone. So there's a trial. You can see Raymond Alejandro. Raymond Alejandro. It's a sexual assault case. This is a retrial. We watched the original trial, and this is retrial. It's supposed to start today, but knowing Judge Boyd, she normally selects the jury on Tuesdays. So I'm not really sure what's happening. So that's why I got here today. Oh, sorry. Alka typically had no power banks charged. Oh, that's nothing worse, is it? Power cut. I hate it. Hate it. Luckily we didn't. But I hate it when it happens. It's a pain. I remember when it's the things they take for granted. When we lost water and everything over Christmas. Some people were like 2 weeks without any water. Luckily, we were like, I think we were 2 days, but those 2 days were tough. No water at all, so you couldn't flush, you couldn't have a shower, you couldn't. It was hard, you know. So I got you. I got you. When something that you rely on goes down, like power cut. I remember got a power cut once. It was off for an hour, but it's the waiting. You don't know when it's coming back on. No one's got any details. It's like, oh, hate it. Hey, Sylvia. Didn't watch the Skatron. No, I didn't watch that actually. How long ago was that? I've not seen that. So yes, I've emailed the court to see what's happening with this trial. Court coordinator. The only other thing I'm worried about is Judge Boyd has not streamed for 3 weeks. So I'm a little bit worried that she's not streaming. Because we were streaming Zachariah for 3 weeks. So I've not seen Judge Boyd for ages. And she's not streamed since Tuesday, August 15th. So actually, we might not even be watching this trial. Um, need to go back into the actual boom, 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 boom. Right, I'm gonna go into her. Right, let's have a look here. All Texas course live streams. Someone's live Nelson. Apparently he's live, but he's not because that's a lie. There's nothing there. Right. Boyd. Where's Boydie gone? Boyd. Ba 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 da ba ba. So there's so many. Here we are. Watch. Da, 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 da. Yeah, no, I'm in the right place. It's just damn. I'm worried now that we're not actually going to get to watch her. And if you've not watched Judge Boyd, she is amazing. Amazing grace. How far you know. I'll check on that now. Cool, thanks, Sylvia. Yeah, we had some of that up here too. It was a nightmare for some people. It went on for a long while. Yeah, it affected people's school. We were lucky. It didn't affect our Christmas. But my sister, she had it out for like 5 days. I think we had it for 2 days. It's just, it's a nightmare, especially we've got kids and stuff. Wasn't too bad yet, but hopefully she looks at that. Right. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna find a trial. We're gonna watch a trial with Stephanie Boyd anyway. Let's find a trial with her anyway. Because I like Jed Boyd, but we'll do it from months ago. Oh, thank you, Unicorn. Thank you very much. Gotta brighten it. I don't like, I'm not a good singer or anything, but I always sing. I don't know artists. I don't know names or anything, but I just know songs, and I don't know the words for everything. But we'll always give it a shot, like, because it's boring if we don't give it a shot. Let's see, which trial have we got now, Doc? Have you got any trials here we can watch? Yeah, you see, she doesn't bloody tell us. She doesn't bloody tell us. Zoom meetings, they are. We don't want a Zoom meeting, that's for sure. Right. There's a jury trial here. Rudolph Montoya Part 2. Fine, we'll watch that. On KSAT 12 channel, hit live, ended 9 days ago. Okay, hang on, bear with me then. Bear with me then. YouTube, KSAT 12. 12. There, and then I'll go to live. Oh, Brandy's versus Marshall. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 days. 4 days. I know nothing about this. We'll wait, but maybe we'll watch it. Don't tell us what it is, Sylvia, or what happens. One of the teachers I was working with couldn't get back into his house for months. Newborn had to go and live with the parents for about two. Oh, I've heard some scary stories about stuff like that. That's horrible. Horrible. Right. It doesn't seem that we're gonna get Judge Boyd today. Let me just check. No, still nothing back from her. Let's give it, a little bit of time. We'll spend some time. We've not spoken for a long time, guys. It's been the weekend. Hopefully, you've all had a really good weekend. NFL is back. Oh, thank you. I've enjoyed that, having the NFL back. It was tremendous to have it back. It was simply the best to have it back. I loved it. You guys might not like it, but oh, I love it. I love it. Hopefully you've all seen the timetable as well. Obviously, that's out the window now because Judge Boyd's not. I don't think she's going to be live. But oh, Lone Cry Network are live. Strangle Wife. Oh, hang on. Oh, I know this one. I know this one. I know, Sylvie, you said about that one, but do you wanna watch a live trial then? Well, we could come back to that, Sylvie, you see. Do we wanna watch a live one? It's called Cara Rintala. This one. Because your one, Sylvia, we can put that on a back burner, so when there's, like, dead space, we can watch it, do you know what I mean? I reckon we just go for a live trial. We've not done a live trial for a little bit. Boy, this is supposed to be the live trial, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna have it. I'm gonna make an executive decision. Let's just watch it. Let's just watch it because Boydie's not coming back. Um, she's not, and then we'll watch the KSAT one. We can put that Sasha's one on the back burner because if that's like 2 or 3 days, that's a nice little filler when there's no trials on. I'm gonna write it down as well. Sasha Scare. Just nice to know sometimes when there's trials that we can. Thanks, Sylvia. No, anything like that, Sylvia, of short trials, like 2, 3 day trials, let us know because a lot of the times we need fillers when there's dead space and there's nothing going on. We need like small trials, so that's why it'd be good. So I'll put that in as a trial to watch. What was it on? KSAT 12. What was the name again? Sasha Skate Trial. Sasha. Right. So what I need to do now, bear with me. Speak. Let's speak. I need to make a quick thumbnail. This is a nightmare, but here we are. We're here. So yeah, it always is. And you'd be surprised sometimes we're scratching our like heads. What we're gonna do? What we're gonna do? So 100%. That's why, Sylvia, very very grateful for you to bring that one up. Um, let me get this one then. Cara Grintala. Let's have a look at this one. So bear with me, guys, because this is my pain in the arse. This is having to do everything. You're gonna watch me do things live now, images. I gotta do the whole thing again. Let's have a look at the copy of thumbnail. Right. So I can't see the chat at the minute, so bear with me if people chat. Chat away. Just bear with me if I'm not there. Okay. I need to get a picture of her. A picture of me too. No, right, that one then. You see when you're doing stuff, this is where I'm slow. This one, this'll do. This'll do, pig. This'll do. Um, copy it there. Make a copy. Oh, just edit it, man. Just edit it. I don't care. Right. I need a picture of her now. Let's get an ugly picture of her. We got an ugly picture of her. That's fine. That'll do. Get rid of Zach. Put her in there. Put it to the background. See, this is where I love, you get an insight here. I'm just speaking over it. No, I don't want to replace it. I want to take it, layer it backwards and backwards. Good. Right, let's put it up there, down there. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba, bum, bum. Easy. Right, layer it back again then. Layer. Oh, damn you. No, layer front then. Layer. No, no, no. This motherfucker. Layer. Okay. Now I just need a text now, and then we'll be done. Watch live. A1. And then put morning session. How's that looking? How's that looking? Looks alright. That looks alright. Stick to 11th. 11th. Put just A1. Fine, that'll do. That'll do. Right, let me just put this in. What's the name in Carla Rianta? MIV. The download. Download. I'll do the same again for the afternoon session. There. I'm so sorry, guys. I will be with you in a second. Okay, that was completed. Streamline. It's only a couple of you anyway. Don't worry, it's happy days. I'm getting the moving done before I collect. Oh, happy days. It's called the joys of running your own business. I know, Sylvia. I know. Trust me. I know. Right, we'll get. It's supposed to have started at 2 o'clock, but nothing there. So let me just do this. Copy that. Go into StreamYard. See, at least I'm explaining what I'm doing now. I'm just going into StreamYard. Then I'm going to edit this one. Edit. Go in. Well, let me cut off some of this then. Jury court, jury duty, alibi sleuth. Okay, that's fine. Michigan, isn't it? So I put in Michigan. Triangle with. Okay, fine. So let me just copy and paste that then. Damn, I can't copy and paste it yet. I'll just put it here. Watch live. One morning session. Fine. Change thumbnail. Okay, that's the baby. That's the baby. Fly. I do that. Get into the other one now. View, no, edit. Okay, so that one's done as well. Just need to copy and paste it again. Okay, watch live. Just change the thumbnail again. And then we are ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready, get steady, and rumble. Everybody rumble. Let's get ready, ready. Let's get ready, ready. Let's get ready to rumble. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Psych. Do, do, do. I need to advertise this now, otherwise, um, need to advertise it as baby, baby, you're the one I want. You're the one I need and more. You're the one I love, and you are the one I adore. So similar, beep, beep, beep. So similar, dee, dee, dee. Kiss shareable link. What's change of plan? Um, now watching this bad boy. Why? Copy that post. I'm going to send now Discord. Discord there. We're not doing too bad, you know. I think we've, nearly we're doing quite well here. Um, everyone, send now. Yes. What? It doesn't show up properly. In other words, you be you. No, damn. I've done that one wrong, haven't I? Right, hang on. Need to redo this one. Get shit about link. That's not good. Oh, maybe it just happened. What's that? Which one's that? The Biker Grove one, or I don't know what I was singing to be honest with you. But you're a Biker Grove girl, I know that. I definitely know you're a biker girl. No. Let me see. What is this? No, markers red. Stream there. Oh, I posted the wrong one, that's why. What an idiot. Did I post the wrong one? Let me. Oh, I think it does that once you post. Yeah, okay. So, unless I need to change it here, hang on. Let me change. Okay, let me change this and change. I want to put this one in, do I? Okay, save. Okay, where are we? Come on. Lord. Joch. Good joch. Right. I need to. Where do I get the link from now? Oh, here. Right. Right. I made a mistake, but I've rectified it, I think. Ant and Dec, PJ and Duncan. It's last, isn't it? Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Dee dee dee. Change your plan. We have a live trial. All welcome. Motherfucker did it again, but that's alright. It's alright. It doesn't matter. It's all good. It doesn't matter. Hello, Sean. How we doing? Hope you're well, sir. We got a new trial we have, so I need to present it. Green. So I'm just changing everything on the fly right now. I am. It's supposed to start at 2 o'clock, but it still hasn't started. See, there starts at 2, but it hasn't started yet. Hey Sean. You change the title on stream, but this one, the thumbnail, I don't think changes because, um, well, I don't think so because it won't change, but next one does change. Obviously, you've got another one after this. Let me have another look. I changed it in the actual thing, like, but ba-da-ba. Damn, it doesn't change. Why doesn't it change? No, it hasn't changed. Why does it not change then? Oh, it has. It has now. It has now. Good. It has now. That's good. Let's have a look here then. Live. Okay. No, don't want that. Okay. Pause that. Okay. So I'm on the fly here. That's why I'm a bit like, whoa, what we doing? What we doing, guys? Right. Um, yeah. I was so yeah, refresh it. It should be there now. It's on my one now. It's on my one. So it should be fine. Oof. We should be ready to go now. I've done everything I can, I think, in my power. In my power, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Everybody and night and day. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du-du. Du-du-du. Bollocks, won't do that, and I won't do bam ba bam ba bum bam bam ba ba. Changed now. Oh, that's weird because my one's got. I did it twice, refreshed it twice, and it worked. The second one worked. Let me go. Let me open it again then. We won't do that. Yeah, mine one no, so the writing says Judge Stephanie Boyd, but the thumbnail says why would that do that then? Why? Oh, good afternoon, Sarah. Good afternoon to you. It's nearly evening here now. Bloody hell. It's all good. I knew that you wouldn't be here this time. It's all good. It's too early for you, so I didn't expect you to be here for ages. Now, we've messed up. I've messed up somewhere. Your screen says strangled wife. Your titles hang on. What if I change the title? Right. If I just change that bad boy there. Save. Let's see if this does anything different then. I'm not sure what you guys are seeing now, so I'm just trying to do stuff blindly. Oh, I've just changed it. That hopefully will work now if you refresh it. Mine says it now as well. Yeah, the title has done it for me now. Hello, Erin from North Carolina. Hello. Nice to see you, Erin. Thank you for joining Discord as well. Hey, Sarah P. Hey, Erin. Hey, let's not say Sarah P still. It's still morning for Sarah P. She's still in bed. Sarah P is still in bed. Right, we got that. I did not. So I went to. Hi, Jan. Hello, Jan. Lovely to see you, Jan, as always. Jan, you're not a member. Right, let's see if I can make Jan a member. Jan, have you got your gifts on? Let's see if I can make you a member here now. Because you're the only one here at the minute that's not a member. Let's have a look here now. Let's have a look here now. Oh, no, I can't do it that way. Oh, right. So how you do with Jan is press the dollar button at the bottom, right? And it should come up as, oh, I don't know. Is that how you do it? Because my one's different to yours. I'll try. Yeah, I think you press that, and or is it the top one? Oh, jeez. Does someone know how to do gifts? I'm sure someone here knows how to do it. Hopefully, you're the only one here that's not got a gift, so maybe I can sneak you one in. You see, that's what I'm trying to do. You see. Hmm. Yeah. Also, have a look. Watch it in the loo, please. Unicorn. 'Cause I don't remember how it works. I think you press on dollar sign, press on membership gifting, and there should be three dots. No, don't worry, John. It's fine. I'm gonna try and send you one. I'm gonna try and send you one, John. That's what I'm trying to do. Because you're the only one without this, so hopefully, oh, Lawyer's kid snuck in. Lawyer's kid snuck in. Hi, Lawyer's kid. Stranger. Stranger danger. So, John, press a dollar sign, press membership gifting, and then there's three dots on the top right hand side. Click it and should have allow gifts on it. Try that. It should work. Lawyer's kid, you sneak in. Oh, oh, you're not on a laptop, are you? Or PC. I don't know how it works otherwise. How useless. Yeah, she doesn't see the dollar sign though. I'm useless, I can't help. I don't understand these things. I'm eating ginger nuts, sorry. Biscuit. Yeah. Oh, I know. I bet you love nuts anyway, don't you? All women love nuts. Oi, oi. We got Luna here, Weirdo Luna, she loves gingers, so she would love a ginger nut. But it's, 6:30 in the morning. So, you're on your phone, right? Does Sarah P have a workaround on your phone? Because I don't do that. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba da ba 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 ba. Mm, mm, mm. Bear with me then. Right. Yes. uh, right, there is. This is the fourth trial. So, thank you, Erin. Right, I'm going into this blind as well, if I'm being completely honest with you, because I only just found out about this about 10 minutes ago. So I've tried my best to do everything. So, from what I gather, these two are dating, basically. I'm doing this off the fly now, right? These two are dating, and this one, killed this one, and allegedly alleviated this one. So, from all accounts, this one was painting down the basement, and she returned to find her on the floor, alleviated. There's a lot of concerns with the DNA and with there was paint. Anyway, we're going to see when they go into it. But basically, she faces a fourth trial for the 2010 murder of her wife. Oh, sorry, the wife they married, 37-year-old Anne Marie Cochran Ritala. Authorities say was strangled to death in the Massachusetts home the married couple shared. The slain woman was found at the bottom of their basement staircase, bloody and beaten, cold to the touch, and covered in paint. So I saw a little bit of this, and what people were saying was that they felt that she came down to the basement and then alleviated her, came back and spread paint everywhere. So it was that some of the paint was fresh and some of it was dry, and that's why she got arrested in the first place. That she staged it. But that's all I know. So fourth. So I presume she's still in prison, and this is the fourth trial. The first three must have been Mistrals then, but that's all I basically know. We were going to do Judge Boyd, but she doesn't look like she's streaming anymore. She hasn't streamed for 3 weeks. Um, so we're gonna have to change the whole trial now, the whole week, to see what we do. We're still gonna do members only on Thursday, so whatever we miss, we'll stream at another time. So, and we're still gonna do um a trial on Thursday, the Matthew Moore one. We're gonna watch like the first couple of hours and then what we'll do is go straight from there into this. We'll play catch up. It sounds complicated, it's not complicated, I promise you. So we'll tether. I'm a bit excited. I'm excited because it's a live trial. I'm a bit of a dummy. I should have looked at this beforehand. Um, but I was going to do a live trial for Judge Boyd, but I just noticed she's not. Sarah, can you believe Judge Boyd has not streamed for 3 weeks? Lawyer's Kid, how are you, by the way, Lawyer's Kid? You were here for the last one of these. Um, but I've not seen you for ages, Lawyer's Kid. Hope you're well as well. 10 people, yeah, come on. I want more than 10 people. We need more than 10 people. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Sarah. I don't know. It's literally 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks to yesterday. Uh, to tomorrow that she last streamed. I've emailed the court this morning to see. I'll just check that now. No, nothing back from them yet. Just to see if anything was happening. They've not messaged me back. So I don't know about that one. Sylvia gave us a banker, so when we got 2, 3 days quiet, 2, 3 days, we got a trial from Sylvia. Thank you, Sylvia. So yeah, we just gotta wait for this one now. I just saw this. I was gonna play a trial from Judge Boyd, an old one from like a couple of months ago, but then I noticed this trial. I was like, well, do you know what? Let's watch this bad boy. So anyway, how is everyone? I hope you're all well. Hang on, I'm gonna put myself big screen. Big box, small box, cardboard box. No. Don't know what the F I'm doing. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. People are just like, what's going on? What's this guy doing? He hasn't got a clue. I'm like, no, I ain't got a clue. I speak to myself, 'cause I ain't got a clue. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, woo, woo. All right, let's take a look. See. Um. Woo, 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 woo. Hey, Sean, are you still here or what? Sean, Jack, are you still here? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba. Ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, what's that? Wrong one, that's why. Did it work? Did it work for you? Try it. Try and open, see if you can get the free membership. Are you related, Sarah and Jan, with a P? Are you like sisters or something? Jan P, Sarah P. P P P P. That's what I'm gonna P P. Jan P, Sarah P. Everyone's got to P P. P P. P P P P P. P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P P. Where's Sean? Sean, where are you, Sean? You could be. You could be. Long lost relatives, like, you know? Honey bunny, bunny, twisted bunny, bunny. Right, let me Discord message him. Little trap. Right, where is he gone? Where'd he go to? Twisted bunny. Oi, where'd he go to? Shouting. You out. Okay. I checked with the both of 'em, and I don't think yeah, I don't know off the phones, you see. I couldn't she's trying to turn the gift oh, have you muted, did you? Did you now? Hey, what was I gonna say to you? We're still wait do you wanna jump on or what? Do you wanna jump on right now? Don't be a Pussy. "Oh, I'm not done my hair, not done the" do you wanna jump on or what? You said you were linked. Whilst we're waiting for this, and just you can stay on for like, half an hour, 4 hours, whatever you want. Don't pussy out now, but, "Oh, no, I'm busy, I've got the" we know you're doing nothing there. Coffee and are you on breakfast, always good? Happy days. Happy days. So I'm going all quiet. Sean, I've sent you a link. Just jump on, my friend. Just jump on. Even if you jump on in a bit, get your hair ready, get your nipples ready, all that, you know what I mean? I know it's not much, notice, but it's like, why not? Especially with the Phillies winning yesterday. Ooh, and also bang, bang, Niners gang. Bang, bang, Niners gang. Yeah, I tried, but I can only do it if you got like, I don't know, even if you switch it on, I can do it, but try and do it if you could switch it on. If you can't, then there's yeah, nothing I can do. Mm, look at Sean gone all quiet now. Why is he gone all Sean's never quiet, but he's gone all quiet right now. They look fantastic. Do you know what? It's weird to me, right? The 49ers did such a bad mistake. They messed it up with the whole Trey Lance thing. Completely messed it up. And he got a fourth rounder. Gave away 3 first rounders and something else, and got a fourth rounder back for it. Ridiculous. They messed up but you landed on your feet, getting Purdy, Mr. Invincible, or Mr. Incredible, or whatever he is. Last man in the draft. How lucky are the Niners? How about the girl that stabbed her mother trial? I don't know what trial. I do not know what trial that is. Oh, hang on, everybody. I'm not sure we got. We've either got Sean or we got Jack. I'm not sure which one of those assholes we got. But here he is. Twisted Bunny's here. All right, mate.
Yeah, it's not Jack. Not
Oh,
not
hang on,
to,
hang
not
on,
yet
hang on,
anyway.
hang on,
It's
hang
too
on.
early.
Now I can hear you. Now I can hear you. How are you doing, mate?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, very well. My volume's
Ah,
down. I
for
need to put my volume up.
fuck's sake! This. Oh
Uh,
crap! I'm sorry. I don't mean to be cursing on you.
no, it's
For
fine.
some reason,
You're
this
just
thing.
upset.
Yeah, for
What?
some reason, this thing is not connecting to my phone camera, and I didn't know why. Oh well.
Hmm. Well, it doesn't
You'll have
matter.
to
Well,
do with the
you
poor
sound
quality
perfect.
of. Yeah, just have to deal with the poor quality of my laptop camera. That's all.
It's fine. But now I've noticed we got a delay between us. So we got, I think, about 5, 6 second delay between us. So I need to be mindful of that. That's all. We
Really?
got.
That's weird.
So once I stop you, once you hear me stop and I say stop, you then start speaking straight away, and I'll count it to see what's the difference. So I'll say stop, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5, 6,
I didn't know you were ready yet. Try that again.
6. Right, stop.
Okay.
1, 2. Oh, 2 seconds. 2
Okay.
seconds. That's not bad. That's not bad. We got Trey once before me. They've done a lot in training.
Oh,
Spent most of the time in training.
Sarah. Er,
I know.
My name's
I
different now.
know. What on your thing
Yeah.
channel? Welcome, Sean. Hang on, let's have a look. Does that still take? Where does it take
Should
you to?
be at Twisted Bunny.
Yeah, it still takes you there.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, you've got. So if I show you this now, I'll
Oh,
put this up now so we both see it.
then I'll remove this.
Bear with me. Remove that one. So when we put the stop screen, right? I'll present this. Have Sarah's back here for once in my life. Right. So Twisted Bunny. Oh, I can't show it. At the top bar, search bar, it's Twisted Bunny, and it still works. So if I
Oh,
put in
okay.
yeah, if I put in Twisted Bunny, then what does that come up with?
Oh well, I mean, as long as everything
Holy,
still works.
yeah, that seems to be working. Bunny, yeah, that works as well. So they both work.
Okay
So
then.
that's that's quite good. Anyway, we'll get that off. But big game yesterday, Phillies.
Yeah, I was only watching the live scores. I haven't actually watched a game, and I can't tell you how many years. I was starting to get
You're one of
worried
those.
when it was 16-0 in the second, and then I saw, or no, 16-0 by the end of the first, and then it was 16-14 by the end of the second. And I was just like, oh yeah, that's like Philly to just completely botch the entire thing.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna lose. If I'm being honest, I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna lose at one point. Hello, GG. I did genuinely think because I watched it then because it got exciting. I was like, I've got to watch this. But you pulled it out of the bag, so I was like, fair play. Hit screen.
Yeah.
I'll get this up again. So what are you up to? Are you gonna stay for a little bit?
Yeah, I'll stay as long as you'll have me.
I'll have you all day, mate. It's all good.
Ooh, sounds
Plan
good.
this. I'm not.
No,
Yeah, I know you got stuff on, so you jump off whenever you need to go
no,
off or whatever.
I mean, I got a couple of videos I got to record at some point, but there's no rush. It's just a couple of quests that I have to record, but they're not necessary to continue the storyline in the game for a while. So I got all
Yeah,
week to record those, and then I'm going live tonight at 7.
cool.
That's it. Well,
Here we
7
are.
my time,
Well, this
so
should.
that'd be midnight your time.
Yeah. Yeah, so this will be done. But yeah, so there we are. We got Sean. Well, we might have Jack as well, but we got Sean now definitely for a few hours. Hello, Erin Hack. Cheerio. Are you going to stay with us, Erin, today? Are you going to watch this with us today? Is this the kind of you like this one? You like this one, Erin? Surely, strangled wife murder trial. I'm sure your husband could attest this one.
Yeah, what's the deal with
GG.
this? I know absolutely nothing about this.
From the club. So basically, we were going to play a Judge Boyd. She's a judge from San Antonio. She was going to be the trial that we were going to do, and it's a retrial of a mistrial that we watched probably a couple of months ago. But she has not streamed for 3 weeks, and the court not getting back to me. And by chance, I saw this day one. I was like, so this is the fourth time this trial has happened. I'm not sure if they've all ended up in mistrials or what. But essentially, the woman on the left. Oh, you can't see it now. Yeah, you can't see it. But anyway, one of the women, they married. One of the women, is allegedly alleviated the other woman. So, and she was found on the floor, in the basement, cold to the touch. But I do remember reading saying the reason originally, well, the other one was arrested was because there was a lot of dry paint around because she was painted at the time. But then there's, I think the other one's accused of spreading more paint, which is wet, and that's why she got arrested because she was accused of staging the whole thing. Is how I believe it. So this is going to be new for all of us.
Interesting.
I think. So yeah, fourth time this has been. This is the fourth trial. So hi Sean, hi. Hey
Oh, it's
Gigi.
Rintala.
Um,
Yeah, usually when I see a name of like some new trial or something, I usually bring it up and read up a little bit about it, just so I know a little bit of like what the charges are, what they're accused of, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But this one, I mean, you put this up today. I know Baker just put his up as well. That's actually, I was over there talking to them for just a little bit. I had you muted for like 2 minutes, and I suddenly started getting messages from you. I was like, what did I do?"
Yeah, no, I was like,
Uh,
where the fuck is he? No, it's all good. I didn't know Baker was doing it. I didn't know Baker was doing it as well. It's
yep.
just literally just absolute. It's on. So I was like, well, might as well do it. Sylvia Rizzo gave us another trial we were going to watch. Judge Boyd we were going to watch, and this one came up. And I think Erin Hack, you love a live trial. Are you going to join us for this one, Erin? Because she didn't want to watch she's watched the Zachariah Anderson one a few times, and I don't blame her. She didn't want to watch it again, which no
I
one wants
can't
to watch
watch
with
that
someone
again.
who
I
does.
mean, watching it with you was the very first time I ever watched it, and
Mm,
I mean, from the start, hearing Gravely go, "Oh, well, it could have been this, and this is something that could have happened," and just all speculation with everything. And it's like, okay, show me just one thing that links him with anything that happens. Just one, and I'll follow
yeah,
you. But oh, this little speck on the car could be blood, and two different people said that it looked like it could be blood. Well, here's my question. Did
yeah.
you ask them if it looked like anything else? Like a dried coffee stain or ketchup or
Hmm.
anything? Or did you
Hmm.
specifically say, "Does that look like blood?" They said yes. Cool, that's your opinion. It's like, no.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
no,
pissed.
no. So it's a tough one, isn't it? It is a tough one to look at. I don't want to watch it for a very long time now, so I can appreciate people that don't want to see it again. And Erin will be back. I'll catch up on this trial during the breaks in the Whitmer trial. Cool. I'm listening to that one today. Getting to the end. Happy days there. You know the score. You know where we are. So we're doing this one today and tomorrow, and then we'll start off with Matthew Moore Wednesday morning, and then we'll carry on pick this one up again on Wednesday and Thursday, and then we got the members only Thursday evening. So we'll probably do 2 hours members only, and then do finish this one afterwards, and then we'll just go with the flow. I was going to do Royal Fun stuff on Friday, but if this trial's going, we'll just do this one. Hi Lou, hello Lou, Lou. So Lou will be on the channel at some point as well. And we got Twisted Bunny now. I did say, it was gonna be Wendy, then Sean, then Lou when she's ready in a few weeks. And we got Erin and Sarah P on the 24th. So she's gonna come on as well. So yeah, we got guests everywhere. It's good. Um, see, chat's gone quiet. This is the worst part when chat goes quiet. It's a pain. That's why it's like right.
I know. I'm like, now that I'm streaming and everything now, and I'm doing it in OBS. Now I'm used to. I see people all the time talk about how their StreamYard chat like suddenly stops working and they don't know that they've got stuff. And sometimes, yeah, since I'm going through OBS, I'm like, okay, did the OBS chat stop? Did it? And I usually have my on my PC, I have my stream up just so I can make sure. And there's
Yeah.
times where it's just quiet, and I'm like, people know my sense of humor, and I don't get too raunchy on my streams, but I'm like, did I just like drive everybody away somehow?
I know
And
you
then I
do
see
feel like
somebody
that
chat.
sometimes.
Yep.
No, I feel like that sometimes, especially when the chat um crashes or something. There's nothing worse. Right, hang on, let me just get this one. Um,
Oh,
oops, wrong one.
God, because I can read today. First, I put Carla Rantalo like with an A instead of an I, and now I just looked at it again and realized it's Cara, whatever, Rantala.
Marriage.
I
I
cannot read
will.
today for some reason.
Well, no, don't worry. I'm the same. I get mixed up all the time. Um, right. If I share this, so we got Erin Hack. She's a bit of a bad mood today, so I'm going to have to do this now. Right. Only know about this, Erin, in literally probably about 45 minutes ago when I've been doing thumbnails and stuff. You know what? So this is the delay. They're still picking jury. So still picking jury. That's what the delay is. So
Holy crap! This is her. Oh wait, that was July 18th of last year. That this was her fourth murder trial. I don't know if that's this one, but Jesus, four?
this is the fourth now. Yes.
Yeah,
She'll
stand for
school.
trial in September 2023.
So this is a little bit about her then, if I can get it up. So you can see Granby I can't say it. Open statement expected to begin Monday in the fourth trial against Cara for the murder of her wife in 2010. So I think that they're still picking a jury, which is why we're a little bit of a delay. Um, so it's what I said actually, so it's not too bad. I'm pretty clever. Uh, Anne-Marie Cochrane-Rintala, Cochrane-Rintala, unresponsive at the bottom of the stairs, the couple's Granby home. Once first responders arrived, determined that Anne-Marie was dead. Cara Anne-Marie's body on the floor near the bottom of the stairs were all found to be covered in paint. That's what I read. So some of the paint was dry and some of the paint was a little bit wet. So I think that's what was suspicious. So she went through three trials 2013, 14, 16. The first two trials resulted in mistrials after the jury was unable to reach a verdict. 2016 trial, she was convicted by jury, but the Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court overturned that conviction in September 2017. The court said the trial judge had mistakenly allowed expert testimony regarding paint drying. Okay, that's why I picked up. Okay. She's convicted of first-degree murder at the third trial, but the state's highest court overturned that guilty verdict. The trial is expected to last 3 to 4 weeks. So, but you never know with that one. Do you know what I mean? You never really know with it. So, um,
But they had an expert that testified on how fast paint dries.
so believe he was saying that there were dry spots, but it was a case of they were saying, "Oh, it must have been her because there was dryness and there was wetness." I think, and they're like, "Well, yeah, but how do you know?" As in, it, it might have dried in that corner as quick. So basically, you should never left that testimony in. So
Yeah, that's.
I
I mean,
believe,
I used to. Well, I used to work with my stepdad rebuilding like bathrooms, and we would paint it all the time, and we'd always do like two coats one day and then go back the next day, and it was still sometimes it would be dry. It depended on the heat, it depended on the airflow in the house, it depended on a
yeah,
lot of things. And in one house, it would be like the next day the paint that we did, obviously the afternoon before would be dry. Others it would still be somewhat wet in areas, and we just keep painting over it because it happens. So it's like
yeah.
how can you have an expert that comes in and says it dries at this exact rate? And it's like, no.
No, it's a little bit dodgy, I think, but I'm only interpreting that. I don't actually know, but I've interpreted
Mm.
some. I read something about it. So, um, says here the judge and the attorney will continue their efforts Monday to seat a full jury for the Cara and Tyler murder retrial after wrapping up Friday. Three short. So they got. Oh, so basically they got 13. They need another three. Informed the 13 jurors chosen over 3 days to return to court Monday at noon in the hope that the lengthy process of selecting 12 jury members and 4 alternates would be complete by then. Okay, so that's why we're waiting. Just waiting for basically the jury to be set, and then we will be ready to go. But Erin, to answer your question, basically these two are married. One's accused of alleviating the other, and found at the bottom of the stairs in the basement. She was at home painting, whilst the other one was accused of alleviating her, was out shopping. She had an alibi and stuff like that. But they're saying that she alleviated her allegedly before she went out and got her alibis in place and came back. And yeah, phone the police. So that's it in a gist. I think that is Minnesota. You lost, didn't you? Vikings. Oh, I lost a
Oh,
little bit of
speaking
chat
of,
for you.
I saw that coming up on Thursday, the Eagles are playing the Vikings, and I was like, oh, I'm hoping Lefty is streaming that night because I'm definitely going to be over on his channel.
Yeah, yeah. Where's it, home or away? If it's home, he normally goes to the games. But if it's no, it'll be away for him
That's a good
because it'll be in
question.
Philly. No, it'll be Philly because you were playing the Patriots when you. So, kid, how are
Yeah, but we
you?
played. They played. Didn't they play at home?
They played at home, yeah. Last game
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah, it's at Philly, so it's here in Philly.
Happy days. Yeah, thanks, GG. Gives you a reason to watching paint dry. Yes, RP. Yes, RP. What a fam. Keep low that nose. Uh, Not a problem. Anytime. I'm here all week, Erin. I'm here all week. I've had the AC crank to. We don't have AC, so yeah,
40 to
Thursday night will be
nothing.
good. I mean,
Oh my god.
this is why Sarah P must be happy. This is why so Sarah P was late today, so she must have been drunk watching Dallas Cowboys lose. But she hates the Phillies as well, even more. So
Meh. A lot of
one
people
out of
hate
two,
Philly.
though, is all right. And wait for disappointment over and over. I am a true Vikings fan. Well, I thought you'd won it. I don't remember who you're playing now. You can't have been that team, surely. Was it Tampa Bay or something like that? But you'll pick it back if you got JJ, so it's fine. Where's this one gone now? Where's me? Here we go. Got it back now. The
Holy
Giants must
hell.
really suck. Yeah. What's
Oh,
wrong
that's
now?
preseason. I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus, the Vikings are 0 and 4. I didn't realize that these first three were all preseason, so they're just 0 and 1 for now. 0 and 2 after Thursday.
Thursday, yes. I think, Philly's going to do a lot of good. I think, they're going to be very, very good this year. But I don't know. I think they're not going to be as good as last year. I don't know why, but
Well, again, I haven't
I don't know.
watched other than watching the Super Bowl that they won. I was actually out at the bar on that game. Oh, I still have videos from that night. um, but other than that, I mean, when I started driving trucks across, I'm sorry, lorries across the
Yeah,
country
yeah,
here,
yeah, yeah.
um, I completely lost all track of like all sports, and it's so hard because you're other than stopping in at truck stops and sometimes they have a TV on, you don't really, at least back then, because this was 07, 08, 09, that general time frame is well, I started driving trucks in 2007. um Smartphones weren't really a thing yet. I think the best you had was like a PDA, BlackBerry. um, there was internet, but you didn't usually, well, I at least didn't use it to check up on sports. So I completely lost touch with all sports. And like 7 years later, I come home, I'm watching an Eagles game, and the only person on the team I recognized was Westbrook. And I was like, who the hell are these other people?
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, but they were good. They were good. I think Nick Sirianni had a bit of a tough time with the press in Philly when he first got there, but he turned them around quite quickly. Um,
Yeah, I'm going back to the days where we had Terrell Owens.
yeah, Terrell
So
Owens, remember that? Taco Erin. Sarah, are you ignoring me? Don't diss the taco. It's in a taco now, is she? Or she's in trouble? She is. I imagine being from New England having to sit through Tom Brady tributes.
uh,
It was on fire. GG was great. It was great. I only saw highlights because the worst thing is it starts like 1 in the morning for me. So I'm like, oh, I'm not staying up all night to watch that. So I miss the those games, but I watched them in the mornings then. But I knew the results, so it wasn't the same. But for Thursday, I won't watch it, but I'll watch it in the morning, as in live per se. So um, right. I don't know what's happening. They still haven't set the jury yet, so you you got to deal with us until then. Do you know what? Why don't we spin a wheel? because Twisted Bunny's here. We'll spin a wheel to see if we got to do something. Instead of doing it after, should we just do it now? So you're up for it. You'll do anything, won't you, Sean? You're not going to jib out now, are you?
No. I mean, if it's drinking beer, I
Uh,
don't have any beer. But besides that,
no. Besides that, that's fine. Let me spin
it
a
would
wheel
be
here.
funny
Let's
if it
get
ended
over.
up being like shirtless stream or something like that, because I've had
It's
people like
tomorrow.
C-swept and oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
But
Topless. Yeah. So
yeah,
you're
I've
more
had
than
a
welcome to
few.
come on.
Yeah, I've had a
Topless.
few people tell me like I've been on camera at least in like my beater, my undershirt, whatever, but not actually shirtless. And a bunch of them are all like, "No, we want no shirt," blah blah blah. And I'm like, Jesus, you ladies are thirsty.
Yeah, they are thirsty. Well, all I have is ladies, basically. They're all
Hmm.
thirsty. Here we go. What they say now? I think I was sobering up during the Cowboys game since the Vikings played at noon. Yes. Hi, Erin. Again. Um,
Formula One's
North
not bad.
Carolina, Erin. Formula One. It's good. Was not ignoring you, working and watching. I missed your chat. Forgive me. Ignore the end stream choices. No, we can't ignore the end stream choice. Lou does not want to see me topless. She's the only one that's not thirsty. Here comes the rigged wheels. It's not rigged at all. Shall be back. No worries. No worries. You go, GG. We'll see you in a bit. I was kidding, Therapy. I know you love me. Right. Yeah, I know. Lou does not want to see me topless. I don't blame her either, to be fair. But let's get this up then. Right. Are we ready, ladies? Because there's no gentlemen here, so it's only ladies in my chat,
Yeah, I was just
and
thinking
they're not
about that.
really. They're not even ladies. Biatches, are you ready? Let's spin it. Ooh.
Oh, come on.
Oh, fuck off.
Gonna say, I'm not sure that you realize you didn't have that on the screen.
Oh, didn't I? Oh, did I not? Can I just spin it again? Can I just spin it again? Because it landed on this. Oh, I can spin it again. Oh, no, I feel bad now. I know what it landed on. Uh-oh. I know what it landed on.
Oh.
Do I just forget it?
I think you have to at this point if you don't remember what
No, I
what
remember
it
what it
landed
was.
on. Oh, okay.
I do remember what it landed on. I know what it landed on, but I'm not going to say it until you guys tell me what do you want me to do? Do you want us to do what it landed on, or do you want a fresh spin?
Well, Sarah, to be honest, I think I started that like 3 seconds into being on stream. I dropped the
Oh yeah,
F-bomb, I think.
I need to look at that. I'm not kidding you. I know what it landed on, guys. Right? And it's not nice. I'll put that. What it landed on is not nice for me or for Sean. But
Oh.
I won't say what it is. I won't give you a choice what it is. It's either we do it again or we go. Sarah, you'll definitely know. You'll definitely know. Trust me. Because if you think
God, none of them
let Sean
actually
decide,
want to make a choice. Even Aaron's like, "Oh, let Sean decide," and I'm like, "No, it's up to you guys." I'm sorry, you
yeah,
ladies.
you ladies and Jack, of course.
Yeah.
Sarah, you'll know that I'm not lying. Yeah, all my clothes are on. You'll know I'm not lying once I tell you what it is, if that makes sense. Or is there any way I can? There's no history here, is there? No, there's not.
Hmm.
No, there's not. So what? I mean, I know, but I feel like, oh Jesus, I feel bad because I know what it is, and it's bad, guys. I'm not even kidding you. It's bad. I'm not even like if it was down to me, I'd be spinning again. But it's not fair. The wheel is just.
Oop.
Do you, so okay, no, do you know what? I'll say what it is, right? I'll say what it is, and the chat can decide, right? I'll put a poll up, and
Oh,
then
here you go.
chat
They're
could
finally starting to decide.
they all okay. I mean, it's good for us if we want to respin it because we won't the bad ones are
Maybe.
all gone then. No, it will be. I mean, um, who knew spinning virtual wheel? Because okay, so you want to respin it? That's fine. That's fine for me. It just means that one's gone. So what it was has now gone. Um, it's no longer on the wheel either. So I'm not gonna have to do it. It's good for me. So it landed on shave your hair off
Oh, well, I'm
down
doing
to
that
number one.
probably tomorrow anyway. I mean, I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
going full
so
bald, but I'm cutting my hair.
yeah, it was
So
going down to number one. That's what it was. That's literally what
that's
it was.
I usually cut down to a 1.5. So
Do you? I
that would have
normally do
worked for
2 or
me.
3. Yeah, 2 or 3 I normally do, but I would have done it. I would have done it right now. That's what I've done.
Mhm.
I would have done it right now, this second. But thank you, chat. You saved us. So I was literally like, oh no, I couldn't believe it wasn't on the actual screen. So that one's gone. I'm not gonna have that one. So let's spin again then. Use a new spin now. That worked out nice. Okay. Well, we can't do it now because we haven't got crowns, but I'm gonna have to. I'll have to order a crown then, and Sean's
Best
gonna
I
have to
can
get a crown for. Don't have to do it now. We'll get you one again with a crown
I
on.
was gonna say the best I can do right now is a half bowl, half
No, it's fine. I'll order a crown for
snowman hat.
myself. Or say tiara. They say. I mean, does my I'm gonna go Amazon and see Amazon. You guys can choose for me then. Crown. That's a fit though. That's the only thing, right? Ah, do you know what? I am relieved. How convenient. Hey, you had the choice. You had the choice. You decided to spin again. I couldn't believe. I thought I gave it away with my reaction. I was like, no. Um, I'll just stop that one. Present. Share screen. Right. What do you guys fancy then? I'm not spending a lot of money on this guy. So, what are we looking for?
Well,
What
there's
do you
one there
guys
that's only
fancy here?
7. Although,
I need to
what
make
does that
sure that
say?
they
40 amp.
6 pieces. I don't want 6 bloody pieces.
Yeah, but the question is how
21.
big are those? Because you'll probably end up ordering
We'd have
something and it'll be like really small.
yeah. I'd have to make sure that's big. Um,
Yeah.
can that 12. First one. First one. Limited time deal. Right, let's go into it and see what it is.
Oh, and there's even
Platinum pearl.
rhinestones in it.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking
Accessories.
you can wear that with a Cowboys jersey. That way you'd be a rhinestone cowboy.
That's true. That's true. Uh, okay. So diameter is 5.5. I mean, even if it doesn't fit me, I can still rest it on the top. Do you know what I mean? So, okay, that's the one you guys wanted, yeah? Mine are going to the fair. No rigged wheels. I gave you the choice. I gave you the choice. This is costing me money now. I might wear my one topless tomorrow now with this. Get 5 extra when you top up to £60. No thanks. Right, I'll book this one. Might be small. This is
I
what I
might have
don't
to like wear one
like.
out of paper or something, or make one out of paper. I mean,
Yeah, I might have to do the same now. By the way this is going. Um, it doesn't say sizes, though. That's the only thing. Oh, this one looks alright. What's this one then? I was thinking, is that the stretchy thing at the back? Headband for women,
uh,
queen, lady.
could be.
No, that's
I think
not.
those are the things that like, since the hair in the back of their head's like poofy, whatever, it
Yeah.
goes into the hair to keep it on their head. Since from what I
Right.
understand,
Adult.
tiaras aren't exactly meant to go like over the head like a crown does. It just kind of sits on top of their hair. So if they like tilt their head, it'll fall off unless they have those things in it.
Fine. So this one now looks. I can get it for £8.77. I can get it for about $12, guys. $13. So that's not too bad. Even though.
See, Aaron, that's the exact thing that I was going to say. Is I'm going to have to like take a walk to Burger King and get a kids meal just to get one of the tell
Yeah.
them it's my birthday. Hell, it's not
Yeah.
far off. It's less than a month away. So maybe they'll give me one of their birthday crowns.
There we are. There we are. What's this? A 30 by 20 by 5. I mean, that means 14 years now. I don't think that's going to fit me either, does it? Jesus. Cheap looking. I don't mind cheap looking. Look, I don't really want to pay a lot of money for this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, see if you can find
Right.
an authentic crown with real rubies in it and everything like
Uh,
that. I mean, it should only cost a couple $100,000 or so.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No. Size minimum parameter 58 centimeters, middle 60, maximum 62, 6.2 point. What does any of that mean? I don't know what any of that means.
I don't know. I guess you got to get a tape measure or something and see how big the circumference of your head is.
Right? Everyone's going, oh, yuck, and like, cheap looking, yuck. Guys, I'm not spending a lot of money on this. Like, you know, hey, if
Are they
someone wants to
expecting you to?
PayPal me,
Are they expecting you to go to
you know,
Buckingham Palace and be like, "Hey, can I borrow one of your crowns?"
I think so. Do you know what I mean? I mean, guys, my PayPal link is in the description box. If you want to pay for it, happy days. Otherwise, I'm not paying a lot of money for it. Bugger that. Right, 58 centimeters. 58 centimeters. No. Well, it'll be up here somewhere. So it's a little bit 60. I reckon we need at least 60, don't we? That's what 24 inches. No, 60 is a bit tight as well. Mother. Right.
Well, here's one that
This
might work. I don't know what it would be in pounds. It's a bridal Baroque crown for women, queen crown, Gothic tiara, whatever. It's one that literally just sits like on the top of your head,
on top. Yeah, could maybe do a top
and
one.
that way it's both a
But
crown and a tiara, according to
the only
Amazon here.
the only thing is though it will come off.
Oh yeah,
Ah, crafts. What are they on about? Buy gold color post and make
Chris
your own.
Dillon.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not.
that's kind of what I was thinking about doing, just with a piece of paper, just fold it up, staple it together or something, and then just cut the thing so that it looks, pointed
Okay, I
at the
could
top.
Yeah, I could do
It's a
that.
crown.
No, right, fine. We'll do that then. So what do I need? Gold colored poster board. There we are. We'll do that then. Gold.
I'm rewatching myself on the stream trying to figure out how to make my fingers into a point.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
It's
I
only
hate working
10:30
myself
this
in.
morning or right now, so I just finished my coffee maybe an hour ago. My brain's still waking up.
Still waking. Well, no, these kids are going, hang on. Oh, that's cheated. Oh, yeah, no, let's not get my nieces into it. Jesus. It'll be a mess. My niece is actually here Friday. They're all staying, yeah, three of them staying over actually. So I could actually do something with them. Right, but what paper do I get? Um, because there's like 10 in here.
Is that
Old mirror
tinfoil
cards.
or whatever you
Where
call it? Scroll down.
this one?
No. Scroll down a little.
Yeah,
That on the left there looked almost like gold-colored tinfoil or like foil
I think
paper
it's
or
this one
something.
you mean. Yeah, just buy the damn crown. Can't, I can't even win. You said it, but I can't win. Like I'm trying to do the cheapest possible here because I've got a lot of stuff on that wheel that I have to buy stuff for. So I'm trying to do it cheap. At the minute, this does not look cheap, if I'm being honest, because we've got to buy the whole frigging thing. Even this is £5 plus. I then need some decorations. Oh, do you know what I mean? This is hard work. Whose idea was this bloody thing? Right.
Yeah,
Well, what do we
even
do?
I'm
I'm
looking
lost.
at what's that? Sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm just lost with all this because it's like, what do I do? I've just lost half my viewers as well, so half
It's,
people are bored.
oh,
This is great.
is there a costume store like somewhere near you that maybe they might have
Uh,
anything with a crown?
it's about probably an hour away, so I'm not going to do
Wow.
that. I can get either make a crown or whatever, but it's just I got some people want me to make it. Some people are like, no, don't make it. Oh, this is where I hate it. This is where you give people a choice and they just oh take advantage. Right, hang on. Or at least I was just checking to see the trial. That has at least not started yet. Right. I could do decorate it with markers.
Oh, come on.
Well, I suppose my niece is here Wednesday afternoon. She could help me decorate it. She'd actually enjoy it, I think. But it's just more of a what do people want? What do the fans want?
Jesus, these are even more expensive than just looking up crowns. I just looked up
Erin, you.
cost.
Oh, sorry. You go ahead, mate.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I was just looking up costume crown. What did I put in for the search? Costume crown adult man. And yeah, when I just looked up regular crown, it was like in even in USD, it was like $5, $3, stuff like that. I think the cheapest I've seen so far was 15 for a costume crown. Oh no, there's one for 7. It was
Yeah.
just like Jesus.
Well, Erin Hack, she just sent me PayPal. You are absolutely clean off. I'm not sure how much it is in American, but it's about. I think that's about $40 you sent me on PayPal, which
Nice.
is way too generous. Way too generous, Erin. But PayPal is you get to keep, I think it's 99.2% of it. Where if you did that through um, YouTube, I only get about £14. So that's a hell of a lot of difference. So Erin, my lovely, thank you very much. That's way too generous. So now, Erin, you've got the choice: decorate or buy one. So because you're paying, so um, Erin's got the choice. No, I'm not stressed anymore. I think Erin wants me to do this. It's just Bristol board. Get any craft store.
What's
Yeah,
Bristol
trouble is,
board?
Sylvia, we don't have any craft store. My nearest craft store is ages away. I live in a very small village. You wouldn't believe me if I told you how small. That's why things aren't as accessible for me, unfortunately. Uh, Let me just go in here then.
Hmm.
Um, okay.
Wait,
So I presume
here's a
what? Go
quick
on.
idea. So your nieces, obviously, they're still pretty young. I don't know how schools work, but I'm sure that they're still in grade school.
Yeah,
Do they still
yeah,
do art
they will.
crafts there?
Um, my second one is yes. The others
Okay,
aren't,
so I was
but the
going to say
second
if
one
she's
is.
able to grab like a piece of cardboard paper or not cardboard paper, what am I thinking of? Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
I know what you
Anyway,
mean.
like the
Yeah,
bigger like sheet of paper kind of thing, then you could use
yeah,
that to kind of make a crown and maybe get some like
yeah.
gold colored spray paint or something and just kind of
I'm
spray paint it.
I'd put yeah. She's not gonna be able to do that. I mean, I'm. She, I'd be like, she would do it, but then my sister would absolutely shake me. But she'd be like, "Why are you telling her to steal?" I'm like, it wasn't me, you,
Well,
Sean."
not steal. Ask her teacher if you know. Hey, can I take a piece of this
Nah,
blank paper home?
they're too tight. They're too tight there.
Ah,
It's
okay.
my old school. They're too tight. Even though my one of my friends is the actual principal. Um, so it's like, yeah, Sylvia, we haven't got traffic lights either. No traffic lights where I'm from.
Jeez, I
Most people
wish it
don't
was
even know
like
what
that
traffic
around
lights
here.
are. Yeah, I know. But
In
no, we
Philly,
don't have any
there's
of that.
you can't go. I'm trying to convert feet to meters in my head, and I can't do it. So, you can't go 10 feet without either hitting a stop sign or a traffic light in Philly. It's
I use
insane.
feet as I use feet as well. I don't do
Oh, okay.
meters. I don't understand meters. I understand feet because I'm 6 foot. So, I got comprehension on it. Whereas if you
Mm.
said 2.6 meters, I'd be like, I had no idea how much that is. Um, right, leave it with me then. It's probably will make one because I tell you why, my little niece, my 3-year-old niece, is with me on Wednesday. So we might do a here's one we prepared earlier type things, maybe to see because she can help decorate it and stuff. That's what I'm thinking. So leave it with me then. It might not be gold, guys, but thanks to Erin's generosity, I'm now less stressed because look at that. 5 sheets of A1, 65 quid, basically.
Jesus.
65 pounds, not, dollars,
Well, yeah, but no,
you
that's
know.
what is the conversion rate? That's still what 40, $50. Wait, no, I think the USD and pounds are actually closer than that. It's got to be probably
It's
close to
your
$50.
no, it's more than that because you're higher, so yours would be like 75. I imagine it's about 75 quid.
See what the
$75,
Okay, so every
$75.
dollar is 80 cents in pounds.
There we are. So it's
So
20%
if
on,
it's, you said it was what,
£13 on.
65? So
Yeah,
wow, yeah, 81.50.
78. Oh, 81.50. There we are.
Yeah, I cheated. I went to Google.
Yeah, no, it's good that you did though, because I didn't know. So you see, so we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We'll do one thanks to Erin for her generosity. Again, she's buggered off now. Erin has. She doesn't like me discussing it, but thank you, Erin. Love you as always. She's way too generous to me, but yeah,
Well,
that's
I
the
wonder
best
if
thing.
that is. I'm trying to think about that now because I know that 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers. I had to learn that when I drove in Canada. Uh, I know that much, but yeah, I didn't realize a meter was a yard, or I guess close enough.
Mm, mm,
Time to cheat again. Okay, 1 meter is
yeah.
1.09 yards. So yeah, it's damn close. So
Okay.
okay, 3 feet. So you would be, well, both of us would be 2 meters tall. Okay, let's.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Actually, yeah, sounds about right. Actually, I think. And let's get this here then. Sorry for those that are still here thinking, what the hell's going on? And we are not, we are still here, but we're waiting on court. We are. It's not our fault.
Yeah, we've
Um,
just been
and
looking at stuff about crowns for the past 30 minutes.
yes, thanks to Erin as well for donating. My niece could be happy because we're gonna be decorating something now, so she'll be happy with that. Right. Let's get this out there.
Does she have a bedazzle set that she can use?
No, she got nothing. You see. But I think my other niece has probably got something. I don't know. We'll find something out. It'll be a shit. It'll be a crap show, but she'll have fun. She'll colour in with felted pens and stuff like that. So she's gonna enjoy whatever happens. And I think that's probably more entertaining. And I'll get her to help out here. Do you know what I mean? So she can do it on the table here or something. I don't know. It's gonna be a disaster whatever happens. When you got 3-year-old that hasn't got a clue what's going on. But we'll do something. Wednesday we'll do something with my niece on, I hope, Wednesday. If not this Wednesday, the following Wednesday we'll do it because depends if we can get the stuff in time. And she's here every Wednesday. Wednesday after I pick her up at 11:30 UK time. So who's ignoring you? Hang on. He's ignoring me, I think. Who's ignoring you? I'm not ignoring you.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, even I'm reading that. I'm like, did she mention one of us or?
Yeah, I was just hoping it's you. Where Erin, tell us who's ignoring you. We won't ignore you. We never ignore you. And Sylvia, I'm in Canada metric, but I was in grade 6 when we went to metric. We never taught it. Yeah, I'm crap at stuff for this. I think we should just one version throughout the world. Everyone gets taught
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Well, you know the story behind why the U.S. uses base 12 instead of base 10, right?
No, I don't
Pirates.
even know what base 12 is.
It was, well, base 12, base 10 being, 10, 20, 30, 40, whatever. And then, like, I'm trying to remember exactly what it is, but like centimeters, meters, stuff like that, it's all at base 10. Whereas our rule, like
Okay.
one foot is 12 inches because it's base 12. So that's how a lot of our stuff is based. Yeah, so now I'm trying to remember who it was. I want to say it was Ben Franklin, but I'm not 100% on that. He was tasked with having a measuring system for the US, and he had actually
Mm-hmm.
ordered stuff from England, like measurement things, and pirates attacked the ship. So the US never got them. So he basically said, you know what, screw it, we'll make our own. And we ended up with base 12. If it wasn't for that, we would be metric as well, not imperial.
Bloody pirates. Those
Yeah.
pirates.
Yeah, I
Jesus.
learned about that a few months ago, and I read up quite a bit about it, and I was like, seriously? Pirates are the reason why we have the imperial measurement system and not metric.
Yes, it's weird. If you look back at history, there's probably so many things that just happened
Mhm.
just accidentally, and it's like, "Oh, that's why we got this," or "That's" like,
Well,
how did they invent all these things? Someone had to find out something. It's like,
yeah.
"Wow, how?" To
One
me.
of the funniest ones I ever heard of, and now I'm trying to remember who did the story on it. I want to say it was Mr. Ballin, but I'm not sure. Where there was an entire war between two countries fought because some guy like sat on a glass or something like that, and or I think he was like doing some backdoor stuff with a bottle and it broke, and he had to go to the hospital for it. And he was like, "Oh, it was the Bosnians or something along those lines." I forget exactly what it was, but the like papers and whatnot at the time ran with it, and the one country like declared war on the other over some dude that was getting off on a bottle or with a bottle. I was like,
Jesus.
what?
That's crazy. That is crazy. That doesn't even sound believable, but I bet it is, but, it's like, "Hi, Twiddly Pip." I did watch the
Put it this
Niners win.
way.
I had Red Zone on, and I had, other games on. So, yeah,
Okay, here we go.
I'm yeah?
So I am not even going to attempt to try to explain or say this guy's name, but Doherty Martin Novick or something like that. He was a excuse me. He was a Serbian farmer from Kosovo who okay, so some incident in 1985 yeah, treated for injuries caused by the insertion of a bottle into his anus. And I forget
Oh,
who did a man with a bottle up his butt inspire the breakup of Yugoslavia. Uh I'd have to find the whole story, but okay, so it was in
yeah.
1985 and yeah, it was Kosovo. So they went to war against
Oh, okay.
somebody
Yeah, there was a war
over
that time. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, over a dude that shoved the bottle up his butt.
Oh, Jesus. That's why I got butt plugs now properly. Jesus. Uh, do you know what I mean? Go from the ancient ones. Oh, okay, 6 fingers on each hand, 6 toes on each foot. Jesus. Um, do you know what? I did see Nick Bosa get pancaked though by Darrell Washington, the new tight end for Pittsburgh Steelers. He literally shoved Bosa on the floor and pancaked him. But Bosa's not been training, so that's why I imagine Bosa would normally pancake him, I think. Um, so yeah, it's just those are waiting. Yeah, we're not doing a comedy sketch or anything. We are waiting for a trial. It is the Cara Rintala trial. If you look at the description box, is stuff in there. It's in Massachusetts or whatever you call it, North New England. Then, like, can you search for Red Heart Queen for you, Erin? Yes, for you, Erin. I certainly can. Um, let me find 2 seconds, Erin. And then what I will do is share my screen for you, Erin. You see, this is why what I do for my members. You see, especially when they send so much on PayPal for me. Um, Red Heart Queen wig. Red Heart Queen wig. Oh my god. Yes, here they are. Oh my days.
What in the world?
These are the wigs, Red Heart wigs. And Erin's got a hard on for me probably to wear one of these. So this is Amazon's choice one, Erin.
So what are you like the Queen of Hearts from
Queen of
oh my
Hearts.
god, now I can't even remember the name of the story.
Neither can I, but that would be
Alice in
It does.
Wonderland.
There it is. My PayPal should cover. Your PayPal came out as £30, Erin. £30. So it definitely covers it. Look for that one with a crown attached. Okay, hang on then. Queen wig. But you were probably looking at the American version. That's the only problem. There's a thing there, but I don't get it until, well, probably the 4th of October, so that's not gonna work. I think. Yeah, that's why. But if you want me to wear that instead of the crown, then I will. Because in fairness, you're paying for it. So which one do you want? This one or
There's one with a crown attached.
the American version? Yeah, no, we don't have it. We don't have it, Erin. So, but I mean, there is one, but we don't get it until October. I think it's this
Jeez.
one. It's this one, but it's like £20 delivery on it. So it's 22 quid and £20 delivery. That's way too much. Yeah, but I wouldn't get it till October, and or you could get it 15 September. You'd have to you'd have to pay through the roof for it. Um, see, it's £22.16 plus £20 delivery. It's not even worth it, Erin. Just a one off. Um, what I could look to do maybe. Could I do this? Could I put this on top of it? Do you know what I mean? So it'd be on. No, it wouldn't work. I don't think. Mm, tough work this is.
So 500.
Okay, so Erin's decided, right, fine. It'll probably be next Wednesday then. Let's do it next Wednesday. Fine, stop sharing. I've got more things going. Everything's going off here now. What's this? Pray. Okay, so there we are. Erin's generously donated. My little niece is gonna be very, very happy. Very, 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 very happy. Because all I need is some felt pens, paper, and some sellotape, and she'll get one as well. If I can get some cheap glitter, I might put some glitter on it. So I don't know. We'll do some crafts. We'll do some crafts. I might make hers beforehand, and then she can do mine here. So there we are. We got a plan. Thank you to Erin Hack for donating towards the plan. Very generous of you. Um, what's your theme tune with the Eagles?
Wait, what now? Theme.
You know, yeah. What do they sing?
What, the anthem
Fly,
kind of thing?
yeah,
Yeah, it's
fly.
Fly, Eagles Fly, on the road to victory. Fight,
That's
Eagles
fine. That was
fight. Score a touchdown. 1, 2, 3. God. I think I have it in the closet right now. I used to have a a thing on my wall that had the whole the fight song. That's what it's called. I'm literally sitting in front of a computer, and I'm like, where did I put that
What
poster?
Oh, I
Yeah, 'cause
know.
I haven't
Oh,
sang it in years, and
I
usually I
saw
would just
saw
sit there. Well, I would usually just sit there in the bar when people would sing it, and just at the very end, you just scream out EAGLES Eagles, and I would just let everyone else
yeah.
sing the song.
So Sarah P is very happy right now.
Okay, here we go. Fly Eagles fly on the road to victory. Fight Eagles fight. Score a touchdown 1, 2, 3. I got all that right. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly Eagles fly on the road to victory, and then the ELGLES stuff. That's all of it.
You know,
And no, I'm not going to actually sing all of it.
that's right. I sang a bit of it before to Sarah P. She was not very impressed. Not very impressed at all. I was like, all right, fair enough. Um, right. So look here.
Motherfucking
Oh, what she? Hang on, I'm trying to look if I
Aaron Heck.
look a. What's she saying now? Oh, hang on, I need to change my there. Sarah P is like "Mwah." Neutral face. I will do a mother effing crafts with the land. Right, where's this trial then? This is starting to annoy me now. This trial. Why don't they give us an update then? Be nice if the chat mods
And
can
of
give us an
course, I say
update.
something and then realize I'm still muted.
Oh, yeah, I hate that
I
when
mute when
that
I
happens.
I mute when I vape so that you don't hear like in the microphone.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was just saying, yeah, how long does it take to pick 3 jurors?
I think yeah, 3, and then do they pick the 12 now? And the 4th, 'cause I don't know how they
Well,
work.
if they're the same as
Um,
most of the ones that I've seen, it's usually like either numbers are put in a hat and they'll take out because there's 4 alternates, so they'll pick out the 4 and those 4 will be the alternates so that
so
it's
we've got an
random.
update. So the mod in Law and Crime has said, "Good morning. This trial will go live once court has chosen 4 alternates. No specified time for how long that will be. I will keep you all updated." So that means that I imagine they have selected the 3. Um, that just means now they have to select the 4 alternates. So
But I mean, how long? I mean, I wish I could remember which trial it was. It was a couple of months ago at least, where they literally put all of the numbers in a hat and the judge literally just, or I don't even think it was the judge, I forget who it was, but literally just picked one of the pieces of paper, read out the number. Okay, you're an alternate, put it down, picked another one. It literally took 30 seconds to get through the entire thing.
yeah, I know. It's and some of them they don't do till the very end. You don't even know
Yeah.
if you're due or an alternate. How was she on trial? So first 2 mistrials, the third one, Erin was guilty in the third one, and she was sentenced and everything, but Supreme Court overturned it because, um, they deemed the judge should not have allowed testimony to be introduced by paint deck. Um, so that's why, and it was dismissed, and now this is the 4th trial. Schroeder does that, yeah, puts names in the bingo spinner and the defendant pulls one out. There we are. Oh, yeah, he does, doesn't he? Yeah, he did
Oh,
it.
the
Yeah,
defense
yeah, yeah, you're right.
pull it out. Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
not. But okay.
And it's like, well, you picked it out. There's nothing dodgy in it. Actually, I like that. I don't mind that, you know.
Yeah, that's a good
Um,
idea.
um, so yeah, so hopefully that explains that's why we're on a 4th trial, which is a bit of a pain, but it's good for us. I mean, slow
Hey,
start today, but
as long as she's not like Sarah Boone.
yes, but at least this one has been on trial 3 times and now on the 4th, you know. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, where's who did you bring here before? Eris. Eris.
Oh
She
yeah,
pops in now and then. She pops in now and again, but obviously, she came through you, I think. She said that you sent her over, so she seems nice. So,
Yeah, I forget how
um,
that came about. I was talking about something, and I think I had mentioned, yeah, because she's like me. She like jumps around a lot to like different streams and whatnot. And yeah, she was asking me about I don't remember what and I was or where I was or something like that. Hey, Josie. Um, and I was like, yeah, I was over at Dylan's. She was like, who's Dylan? I was like, oh, I thought you knew who the alternate corner was. She was like, no, I'm going to have to check him out. And yeah, I got a message from someone at some point, and they were like, yeah, Dylan just called you out on screen about you sent someone over, and I was like, okay,
yeah, because she said that you sent her over. So,
okay.
hi, Josie. Josie, uh, she's only like Josie. We know we'll make her angry now, right? So, Josie, we'll explain to you what's going on here now, right? Because I know you like to know what's going on. So, what, Bunny? What a nice surprise! I mean, Jesus. This is never a surprise for anybody, nice surprise, my face. Hi, Josie. Hi, Josie. It's good. So, hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Fortnine's won this weekend, so all is right with the world. It is all is right. So, the only thing that's gone wrong is my timetable's gone wrong, Josie. We are no longer doing Judge Boyd because she is not streamed for 3 weeks. So, I don't think she's streaming anymore. But we are doing a different trial. We're doing um this trial, Strangle Away. So they're in the middle of picking the alternates, the four alternates. Once they've done that, they're starting. But when that will be, who knows? So I only found this out like about an hour and a half ago. So yeah, we'll have to change it. So we're sticking with this one. We've also spun the wheel and we've got to make a crown with my nieces, and Erin Hack fit very nicely. Erin Hack sent me a PayPal to cover all the costs. That was very, very gratefully received. So thank you again, Erin. So that's where we are. Sarah P was late this morning, so there's no notes this morning for me to read off. So I've not told anyone to like or subscribe. Um, but hopefully they've all done that by now. So yeah, 49's good. So then I got Bunny on because I promised him to be on anyway. He was bouncing around, and I was like, well, there's nothing going on, so might as well get some Bunny love on. So we got a Duracell Bunny here, you know. Um, so do you watch? Right, I'll ask you a question. Do you watch Barstool at all, Barstool Sports and stuff? Because they got a good big Philly following.
Who, me? Oh no, I again, I used to watch. Well, I never got into watching the Sixers basketball. I would watch the Flyers, the Eagles, and the Phillies. I would catch a few games of the oh my god, that's how long it's been. I can't even remember anymore. Our soccer team, Union, Philadelphia Union. I would catch some of their games here and there,
All
but
right.
that's about it. Basketball, I mean, to be honest, all sports, like actually just sitting there watching sports, always bored the hell out of me. I prefer playing the but yeah, I would watch all of those, but basketball just always just bored the ever loving everything out of me. It's literally, okay, I'm going to throw this ball over here to you. You're going to bounce it a few times and you're going to throw it at that hoop. And then that team's going to run it back that way. And you're going to go back and forth and back and forth. And it's like, in the end, the scores are like 100 to 90 something. And it's 2 or 3 points at a time. And it's like, me personally, I'm like, where's really the competition? At least in hockey, you've got a goalie, and same with soccer. You got body checking people against the boards. You got like a lot of action going on. Baseball's kind of meh. Philly's kind of rough, or football's kind of rough. Philly's kind of rough too, but so yeah, I never really got into basketball, but I would watch them.
I love how you got basketball. That's not the question I asked you, but I do love the passion that
Oh,
you just
what?
showed.
I said something about basketball. I'm sorry. I just happened to pop over to the chat on Baker Stream, and I was listening, and I saw Feral Housewife say that I need an intervention, and I'm trying to ask her an intervention for what, because I have it muted. I have no idea what was said.
Yeah.
So I was trying to
No,
look. I'm sorry.
no, it's all good. So I just thought it's hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. No, I was asking, do you, because in Philly, I watch a lot of Barstool Sports. That's the question. Barstool Sports. I was
Oh,
wondering if you watch Barstool at all as a Philly fan,
no, I've
because they've
I've
got
heard
some.
of it, but
Yeah, there's a few Philly guys there. There's one guy, Roan, his name is. He's like a rapper. He's from Philly, and he is amazing, so talented, and he's born and bred Philly lad, loves it, and
yeah.
he represents it well, Philly.
Okay, yeah. There's a few people, few artists over the years that came from Philly. Pink, Boys to Men, Will Smith, and yeah, they were all very good. I mean, I may not like some of them on a personal level, but their
Yeah,
music is good.
yeah, I'm with you. Just oh, thought there was an update. There's not an update on Law and Crime. Yes, so we are.
Ooh, oh, I like that. Oops, sorry,
What
forgot
we
to mute.
got?
No, I just got
Oh,
some new thumbnails in for my new Twisted Bunny name, and oh, they
cool.
look fantastic. I need to get her
We
some new background images though.
I know I got some, but I make my own thumbnails now, and it's just like on. They're not great, but I mean they'll do the job. Is the way I look at it.
Yeah,
Um. Oh no, Judge Boyd was on.
really?
Yes,
What's that old saying from Indiana Jones? You chose poorly.
he did.
No.
What the?
Well, you didn't know that she was streaming, so can't blame yourself for that one.
No, well, oh, right. Let's watch a little bit of her. She's good. I love. I don't think the trial is today. So, oh, what the? Sarah, I blame you for being late today. Blame you. Sarah P's fault. Joking before anyone starts. Right. Um,
Go
we'll
figure.
still watch
Farrell says
the
it.
other trial.
Sorry.
What?
No, I was just saying. I was just popping into Baker's chat to see if Farrell had commented back to me, but I was like, go figure. She dropped something about I need an intervention. I say something to her, and then the next thing I see her say is, "Back, missed all that for a phone call." And I'm like, she wasn't even there to see me. Okay, just me
Yeah,
being all right. Let me close out of that chat so that I'm not
that's fine.
constantly distracted.
So we'll watch this for a little bit. This is Judge Boyd for people that don't know. She's tremendous. If you see, that's her handbag. She's got a new handbag every single day. Uses different ones, and she's always got flowers set up as well. She's a really good judge, very fair and everything. Well, I blame you for not letting me know we were going live that early. Well, I did send out a rota thingy time thing. I'm joking. I don't expect you or Josie to be here for the early streams because it's like 8 o'clock in the morning for you guys. So I got it under control. I'm starting at 8 o'clock central every single day moving forward. Um, but yeah, just come on whenever you're in work, Sarah. Don't be here to start. Just do it whenever you're in work. I've got it in the mornings. It's all good. All good. So yeah, let's listen to Judge
Assume you're
Boyd.
not here and a warrant may be issued for your arrest. In custody, we have Kathleen Segovia, Kent Yates, Jose Sanchez.
Just to confirm, we are still watching the trial. I'm not changing thumbnails again. We're watching the trial, but we'll watch this for now.
Randy Lopez Benitez, Raymond Alejandro. Thank you.
Oh, Raymond Alejandro. That's the guy that is got on trial.
Anthony Miller. All right, everyone, just give me a moment.
I know. There's no expectation. Same with weekends. I always tell the mods, no mods need to be on there on the weekend. It's my decision to do a stream, so never expectations for mods to be anywhere at any time. Right, let me put a banner up here now.
For your
Oh,
mom calls, you need to always answer. All right, Anthony Ray Miller. Thank you. Pete Garcia. In custody, we have Uriah Huffman. Ron McKinney. Thank you. Stephen Acera. Thank you. In custody, we have Tyrone Eds. Lazaro Estrada Perez is in custody. Noah Moran. John Anthony Rodriguez. Carlton Macmillan. Amanda Kristen. Eduardo Ramon. In custody, we have Jason Romero, Alberto Soto, Brian Boatwright, Luis Henry. All right, thank you. Luis Henry. Journey Escobedo. Christopher Esquivel. Zachary Johnson. Annette Idrogo. Thank you. Annette Idrogo. I didn't know what to do with those first two letters. And then Carlos Delo. Thank you. And in custody, we have Wardell Lemon and Manuel Rodriguez. Is there anyone whose name was not called? All right, what is your name? Myra what? Do you know who your attorney is?
See you, Erin. Sorry, missed that. See you, Erin.
Do you know your case number or SID number?
All right. Fasten it up a little bit.
994.
Sorry, I'm trying to sort everything else out. Settings. I'll put subtitles on as well.
All right, and since she's here and you're here, if you want that address today, just let me know. All right, anyone else whose name was not called or you came in late? All right. Amanda Kristen, Eduardo Ramon, Luis Henry, Journey Escobedo, Zachary Johnson, Annette Idrigo. All right, everyone, these are the rules of the court. On this side is criminal trial division. Their files are there. Family violence files are there. Please, attorneys, just take your file and sit it on the desk of the prosecutor. As you all know, there's been an uptick in COVID and other diseases, leprosy, you name it, it's here. Seriously, they have an outbreak of leprosy in Florida. Yes. And I think, what is it called? The black lung or something. I don't know. So just put your file on the prosecutor's table and have a seat. They're going to call you in the order in which they receive your files. Do not approach the court until you've spoken to your client and conferred with the state. Before approaching the court, what you need to do is just approach the clerk, have them pull your file, and they will place your file here, and I will call you in the order in which I'll receive your file. The only exception is if there's a need for an interpreter, that person will go first because we have a shortage of interpreters. If you speak your client's language, but your client is more comfortable in speaking in a different language, we will need an interpreter. Do not approach the court coordinator asking for continuances or resets. I'm the only person who can do that. In the side over here, we have our liaison with probation. Vashon, can you raise your hand? Please do not crowd her. Please do not put your items on her desk. Consider that her office without the walls. Do not turn your back towards her, because if you turn your back towards her and she's sitting down, guess what she sees? To my left, we have the court reporter. That is her desk. Those microphones, all of her equipment costs over $10,000. It's Pottery Barn. If you break it, you will have bought it. So please do not sit your work up there. Do not put folders up there because it interferes with what she is doing. To all of the people in the audience, your attorney will be here. Your attorney is probably in another court. So trust me, we will get them here and everything will go on as planned. So everyone, today is Monday. It's a great day. It's not 105 degrees yet. So please be kind to each other and confer. Thank you.
So yeah, this is say Judge Boyd for those that have never seen this before. She's our queen.
All right.
Hi, Farrell.
Carlos Delio.
Well, I hope we get a really bad D here.
Hello.
Because
So the issue with this,
The issue with
Oh, yeah.
this, last time we were here, we were having, you had to do a motion to compel the Houston Forensic Science.
For once, I don't know if I come if I could be heard over the
2024.
Yeah,
video or
clear.
not. Okay, I know sometimes it like cuts me out and whatnot. But yeah, normally like normally I joke around with people and I'm like, oh, what did I do now, kind of thing. And yeah, Farrell just said, you know what you've done, and for once, I really don't. I have no idea what I did.
Oh no, you don't remember.
Oh wait, it might
This was
just,
in
it
Ba-
might be because of
And
the
so
name
where are you going
change.
from there?
Well, right now, I think we'll talk to Mr.
But a
McLean,
bunch of
and,
people knew that I changed
I
my
think
name
the
last
originator
night.
defer to him, but, at this point, we have no agreements.
So I have no idea.
Okay, so
I
how
really
is
have
it
no
looking?
idea what
Because
I did.
What I'm trying to figure out is, you say you need documentation, I guess, behind the science or something, or how they did things?
Just, yeah, basically, if they, were interpreting the, gas chromatography, making sure, I need to make sure that all the boots are hitting where they're supposed to be hitting and all that stuff.
All right.
Yeah,
so
sorry, I didn't mean to mess all
anybody
that
on
up.
the spot.
Mhm.
So is
There's
defense,
nothing
is this
here.
the
His
data
focus
that
was
you've
fine.
received? Is this what you thought it would be?
This is
Or is
just
it something
lawyers.
different?
It's fine.
Something different.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
So.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear what they
I'm
would have to
assuming
say.
you're gonna stand your ground with what is.
No one
Correct,
cares
Your Honor. I
about
mean, at
them.
this point, we don't, we'll look at the supporting documentation, we'll have a conversation.
So
with
here you
Mr.
go.
If
What
he believes that,
unusual
it is what it
handbag.
purports to be, then I believe he'll have
This
a
is.
Yeah,
conversation and,
that
we'll
looks to
have
me
issues.
like there used to
All right,
be a
so when
well, I know that
will you
the
have the
candy
supporting
is still
documentation?
around.
That I
It's
don't
like
know.
a
I literally got the
strawberry
report. I
flavored
found it
thing. I'd have to
buried in
find a
Yeah.
picture of it 'cause I forget what it's called.
So,
And it used to come in
Yeah.
a tin that looked just like that.
On the same page I am. I need to talk with my
Ah, there
client
we
to
are.
figure
So
out
the
the future.
handbag and then
So I
flowers
gotta
there.
correspond
And
with
talking about
him.
flowers,
I'm
we got
thinking
Iris here.
the way this case has been going.
Hi,
5 or 6
Iris.
days,
How we doing,
So
Hey,
for the
stranger?
Iris.
60 days will everything be solved by
It's when-
day 60.
Oh shit! When Irish comes in here, it's like Irish danger, danger, danger. So
Okay.
just
where's it
explain.
called?
So Irish is from this area. So we were going to show this, but we found another trial then, so we're not going to show boy. But Josie had never seen Queen Boyd before, so I want to show. This is the handbag, and this is the daily flowers today. Both looking smart, I think. So those who are not seen, this woman is the queen. She's the biatch of all queens for judges. She's amazing.
so it will depend a little bit on my client.
All right.
Hello, hello,
And have you-
hello,
I guess
hello,
you haven't
hello,
called to see
hello.
about getting the data
Go
yet?
Cowboys.
Last night.
All right.
Good win.
Do you want to
40-0.
call
Good
them now
win.
to see when they will have the?
I can check with him.
Good
All right,
you say
you can check with
defense.
them and you can
Cowboys?
come back and
Good
I can give you all a
offense.
date.
Oh, Cowboys.
Go on. Cowboys.
Yeah. Well, I play pool,
Raymond
so
Alejandro?
I've seen a lot of things with Carl Boys. And I thought you said something about Carl Boys. I was like, wait, what did he do?
Yeah. No.
All right. So this is going to be a retrial.
Lol, Josie.
So where are we on the record?
LTWM. I'm not sure who that is. Do you know who that is? LTWM.
The court granted some time to
T-
Oh, Law Talk with
idea.
Mike.
go through it and be prepared.
Ah, yeah. I'm a
Yeah,
subscriber.
that's how I know who Judge Boyd is
Okay.
thanks to Law Talk
right,
with
and
Mike,
how long
and I
was
know
the
the whole deal about
transcript?
the
How
the
many pages
bag or a
estimated?
handbag and the flowers and whatnot.
Yeah,
Because every time
yeah.
he brings up Judge Boyd, he kind of pauses
Oh,
and he goes,
okay.
"Okay, who has a guess
Okay.
as to what
All right,
handbag
Ms.
or what her
Ferguson,
handbag will
I
be
need to set
today?"
for
Kind of
jury trial.
something along those lines.
I know. Right, so we right on. This is actually the guy, I think. Also, I'm subscribed to him because of Irish as well, so might as well.
Well, I was going to joke around. Like Iris says, "Oh, thanks for watching, Bunny." It's like I'm pretty sure the first time I've ever really talked to Iris was on Law Talk with Mike stream, like in the chat. So it's like, what the? Granted, I haven't been there in a while, unfortunately. I've
She does
just
get
got
around a
so
bit,
much
though.
stuff that I would try to watch, and
Yeah. No, but Irish is she's everywhere. She bounces around
yeah,
she's a bit of a stream whore. Bit of a whore. But there's nothing wrong with that,
no, there's a
This
lot of great
is the
content out there.
defendant. There is. Well, yes. This is the defendant, I think.
All right. So this is going to be a retrial.
These are all.
Looks
So
like a
where are we
memo.
on
This is
the
it.
record?
Okay, so we actually, we did get our transcript. We
Okay.
haven't had it for much time at all. But we did get it. As far as that goes, if the court granted some time to, amply go through it and be prepared, a brief reset would be more than sufficient. But we are ready other than that.
Okay. All right. And how long was the transcript? How many pages estimated?
It was like,
Oh, that's not, okay.
yeah, it wasn't like,
Okay. All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need this set for a jury trial as soon as possible, please.
Oh, let's have a look then. What's the new date for this?
This is Raymond Alejandro.
Raymond.
All right. Your jury trial date is going to be October 30th.
Good.
All right. Is there anything else from either side?
I think we're going to stay here. I think we're from the side.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if you can give them the reset form.
His new trial date is
Happy
the day
days.
before Halloween.
And does
I
anyone
wonder if
need
he'll
the
come in
October
dressed
30th date
up.
to be the plea deadline date as well? Because I know that now both parties will have seen the transcript and reviewed what's in the transcript.
Sorry, are we saying October 3rd or October 30th?
30th,
Okay.
3-0.
That's fine.
Not from the state.
All right. So my understanding then, I guess the state, you're not changing your offer based upon any transcripts.
So technically, if you remember this stream, you're whole anyway. So you're all blue whores. So you don't have much choice in it. Whores. Blue whores though. Where the hell did I put that stream now? That stream's gone. Can't press play. Boomer sooner. Right, here we go.
Not at this time.
Well, no, it's either,
This worked out well.
No, yeah.
Twerk that
All right,
ass,
so
Iris.
it's a
Twerk
jury
it.
trial then on October 30th. Just sign the reset form and you're excused. You're welcome.
October 30th. When's that? What day is that?
The day after the
Oh, not a whole
29th.
game. Yeah, but yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, but Irish. Yes, but any member of this channel is a whore. Or is it a whore? Or is it a whore? Wench. Not whore. Wench. Crap. I called you all whores. I meant wench. Sorry, wench. Bloody hell. Why are you calling you all whores for? Wench, I meant. Sorry. Oopsie. You're all blue wenches. AKA pretty much like a whore, but it's shit. I got that one wrong, didn't I? Jesus.
I'm sitting here trying to figure it out myself because I remembered something similar to like the blue wench thing you were talking about the other day, but I forgot exactly what it was, and I'm like, everyone's a blue whore. And I'm like, since
Yeah.
when did that
Blue-
start?
Blue wrench and then blue wench. It came into it was like a blue wrench and a whore. I was like, we're not calling them I chat whores, so it's blue wench. So that's what they call blue wenches. If you're not a member, well, I don't know what to call you. Do you know what I mean? So those are not members. I don't know what to call you. We call you whores instead. No. See you later, Iris. See you later. Josie, are you happy today? There's no busty bestie today. So no busty bestie today. What a shame. Right. Hang on. We'll still see some stuff from Judge anyway. Let's get a defendant up here. You're happy days.
All right. Now, are
Happy
you
mod,
going-
happy.
All right. If you want to, since everything has been signed, if you want to,
Right, go there. Happy days. Got happy Sarah, happy you.
Anthony Miller.
Yeah, but I'm not sure I can. Whenever
Happy,
she's
happy,
here,
joy,
Busty
joy, happy.
Bestie. Whenever Busty Bestie's here, you're happy. That makes me happy. When she's not, you're a bit grumpy sometimes. Calm down, Josie.
Hello.
Calm
Good morning.
Calm
So what are
down.
we here for today? I think we had a plea deadline date for today.
It's a PTD status. He's.
Oh,
he's been
PTD.
Accepted. He has completed the contract. and
Excuse me,
he's-
Lan. Oh no, what have they
he's
done
ready to
now?
be settled with these on this.
Okay.
My understanding is they're just a little bit behind.
All right, Ms.
What have I
Fergus, do you have
done,
a reset date
Unicorn?
on Anthony Miller for PTD? All right, so we'll be back on October 16th. All right, and are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if you want to, since everything has been signed, if you want to appear by Zoom.
Okay.
If you have a work day on that date, just let the court know and you can appear by Zoom.
How do I contact the court?
I'll take care of
Okay, appreciate it.
All right, is there anything
What
else?
have I done?
All right, thank you. Once you get your reset form, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge. What have I done, Unicorn? Was it called? Oh, I won't say it again, just in case kids are around you. I don't know what I did. Right. If
I'm
people
the same
don't
way.
know,
I
Judge,
never know what I do.
I just say stuff and then I'm like, and this is the thing I used to, whenever people put stuff on chat, I just read it. That was a mistake sometimes. I'm still trying to
Okay,
get hold
there
of
have
what
been-
she says.
There have been times where before people like get to know my humor and realize that they should really read my comments before they putting them up on screen. There have been times where I've been in actually I think it was once on Law Talk with Mike,
All right,
and
the court is calling.
there's like 1,000 people watching him or something like that, and he ended up pulling mine up, and I just went, no.
Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Oh,
Like, dude, I'm not trying to get
Defense?
your channel yeeted by my comments.
And are
It's
you Miss
supposed to stay
Segovia?
in the comments, and you're just
Alright, I
supposed
see
to
that a
laugh
hearing
if
was
you
held
see it,
by
and
I
I'm just
know.
like,
Judge Harrell on
no.
August,
I'm terrible like that.
29th.
Hey, another
In
CG.
defense, it's the court's understanding that you're asking for a oral motion for a new trial. Is that correct?
Don't worry. You're not a whore. You're a wench. Blue
Defense,
wench.
do you have any objection?
I
to an
got
oral motion for
confused.
new trial?
Sorry.
No, Your Honor, but to be. just to
Sorry,
make sure I
Unicorn.
have The cause numbers right, because she pled on two MTRs, and one of them is okay. We don't want to change one of them.
All right.
But on the other one, so I just want to make sure I have the right cause numbers on the.
0765W is correct.
The 0765W is the possession 1 to 4.
No.
Oh,
God, I might need to go grab some more
This is the
coffee at
fraudulent,
some
use
point
of-
here.
or
I'm
possessing
yawning
of
for some
identifying
reason.
Yeah, grab it
information.
whenever.
yes, Judge.
No, just whenever
Any
you want
objections to
to
the
just
motion for
grab
new
it.
trial?
Toilet,
All right, then the oral
coffee,
motion for new
food.
trial will
Just
be
go, man.
granted.
It's all good.
Ms. Segovia, I'm gonna
It's
show you what's
all gravy,
entitled, motion
baby.
to revoke community supervision.
I haven't hugged the
Did you
toilet
review
in
that with
years.
Your attorney, did you understand?
No.
it? Are you the same Kathleen Michelle Segovia who was placed on community
No, I'm just sitting here
supervision in
debating because I
2021
try not to
R
drink too much
007
coffee because
65W for the offense of fraudulent use or possession of
what do I
identifying
have in here
information less than
that's
5 items on January
for
29,
reference?
2021 for a term of 5 years. Is that you? All right, state.
Violated condition number.
Shit, I have
17,
no
brought
idea.
about The 19th day of July, 2022
Mhm.
in Bear County, Texas. The defendant.
We'll use a clothespin. I think those are about the same size everywhere. So this is my coffee mug.
In violation of condition
That's a
number
big
2.
one.
Here's your Google clothespin, and here's my
Alright.
coffee mug. This thing's gigantic.
Your Honor, we waive the other violations.
This
Yeah,
phone,
there you go.
This is,
Oh, there you go.
Not your own.
so I
Alright,
feel
Ms.
Yeah,
slightly
this is
bigger.
a,
iPhone 13.
Violation of condition 17. The court will find it true.
Android. What
grant the
was this
motion, and
one?
sentence you up
A
to 1 year in the
7,
state jail
I
facility
think,
and up
8,
to
something like
$1,000
that.
fine.
But
Nor
yeah,
Oh,
shall
so
you
about the same
proceed
size.
to violation of
Yeah, we
condition
got
17.
similar mugs.
Court
Big
will find
mugs.
Violation of condition number
yeah, and I
17.
use
got my-
Is
Keurig.
there an agreement?
I get Keurig coffee, and I use 2 K cups in one of these, and that's why it's like, for every one of these, it's actually 2 cups of coffee, and that's why I'm like, do I want to go and get more coffee and
Okay.
risk
Yeah,
having the
wired,
shakes
yeah.
from it?
And
And
defense, is that the agreement?
Yes, it is, Your Honor,
Mhm.
and as of this morning, according to the code, she has 173 days.
All right, and probation, what is your recommendation?
Your Honor, the recommendation from probation and revocation at this time.
All right. Ms. Segovia, are you asking the court to follow this agreement? Are you waiving your right to appeal? All right, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes,
All right, you can
clean
lower your hand if
coffee.
you could state
Never
your
heard
name
of
for the
that.
record.
Kathleen Michelle Segovia.
All right, so Ms. Segovia, they've agreed to 180 days for you. And I want you to know that with 180 days in the state jail facility, even though you have 173 days or whatever your counsel is saying, you still may be transferred to the state jail facility. Do you understand? And I have no control over whether they transfer you to the state jail facility or whether they have you stay at the Bear County Jail, but usually you get transferred and you will be released from there. Do you understand? So knowing that, do you still wish the court to go along with this agreement? And if the court goes along with this agreement and you ultimately will serve your sentence, what's going to be different? All right, what arrangements have you made to do better and
Mm,
for me or
okay.
some other judge not to see you before them anymore?
Well, first of all, I found, my domestic violence relationship is, my domestic violence relationship is null and void anymore. My other half has passed away, which kept me from a lot of things, from bruising and stuff, but, I've got, enrollment in school for business and management. It's pending once I come out. I was supposed to enroll that. in
Hang on, I'll
December.
get back to you. Oh,
And
where's
just
this
staying
gone?
out of trouble on that. I'm too old for this.
Daddy's here, so I've got
Alright.
to stop it. Whenever Daddy's here, I've got to stop it. Hang on, I'll get back to you now. Hi, Dave. Daddy Dave is here, everyone. He doesn't pop in very often now. When we talk about whores, the biggest whore of them all is Dave. He's a proper ladies' man. Whenever Dave comes in, I lost all the women. They all go towards Dave. He's got a soft thing about Wendy and everything. Ah, all the women are after him now. You see, hey Dave, hey Dave. He loves it. You don't pop in as often now, but Gold Pack, what a win for Gold Pack Go. Well done. Gold Pack Go was an awesome win, Dave, for you. And Love looked really, really good. Gold Pack Go, Daddy plays tonight. Yeah, I got Zach. Zach's number 2. Are you back to the no? The other trial is on 30th of October. So what we're doing is we're just watching this whilst we wait for the other trial, Unicorn. So I wanted to show everyone. I still can't understand what the handbag is, but maybe you ladies can tell me. He is. He is the man. I hope you're resting up then with the after your surgery, Dave. I hope you're feeling okay. I hope you got a wife looking after you. And you know the chat will always look after you here. They'll all run around. And he says this now because he's gonna get sympathy of everyone. You know, people watching TV. Here we go. In bed, yeah, Dave. In bed. I don't know what you're doing in bed watching this. Good man. Well, do recover well. We always miss you when you're not here, Dave. So be thinking of you, dude. Nice to see you.
And does anyone know about the restitution? Because I have here, there was restitution of $57 and $350. $57 was to BCSO and the $350 was to Frost Bank. Has any of that been paid?
Your Honor, no funds were sent for restitution.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else?
No, but in answer to your question about what's going to keep her away from the file, she does have 3 years to do in the Texas Department of Corrections.
All right. And what cause number is that?
It is 2020 CR 2613.
All right.
We appreciate people understanding.
Thank you. All right. The court will grant the motion. Sentence you to 1 year. I'm sorry, 180 days in the state jail facility. Give you credit for any time served. This is the run concurrent with 2020 CR 2613. There's to be restitution of $57 to BCSO and $350 to Frost Bank. And there's to be no contact with Jason Haas, Haase. Is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
No, Your Honor. Nothing from the bench, Your Honor.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal.
I love this for
It's-
Dave. Ladies, don't worry. I'm doing fine. It was knee replacement, so I'm in bed for the week. Is anyone out there want to give me a bed bath? Then you're more than welcome. Dave. I don't know what she did, mate. I don't know what she did.
Did you
We need
review
to
that
listen more
document with your
intently, I
attorney?
think.
Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. My understanding from both parties is that you are also going to TDC. I don't know your entire criminal history, but I do know if you're going to TDC, what that means is if you come back on another case, depending on what you may be charged with, that means that you would potentially be a repeater. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And with repeaters, what that means is whatever felony you pick up, whatever that range of punishment is, possibly with the exception of a state jail felony, it bumps it up 1 degree. So if you were charged with a 3rd-degree felony, the range of punishment is 2 to 10 years. But if you're charged as a repeater, that means that it's going to be 2 to 20. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Do better.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Mr. Hicks.
May I be excused?
Yes. You're welcome. Oh, no problem.
She goes through, she does this every day. And I think on Tuesdays she picks juries and then the trials happen then. So I do want to watch the
Okay, all right, thank you.
the SA trial on
Miller?
30th,
On the Miller case, that's going to be dismissed.
because the first one's a mistrial, and we all started going, "Oh, it's an SA trial." The uncle essayed the nephew, step nephew, and stuff. But at the end of it, it was 90% thought he was innocent. So it was always intriguing to watch those kind of trials. Dave, fingers crossed for a speedy recovery. Unicorn, are you offering him a bed bath? Could you give Dave a bed bath? He would love it. From you as well, he would love that. Oops.
That
Daniel,
redhead
can you make
looks like
sure the
she's
defense
like
counsel
coked
gets
up or
copied?
something.
All right. All right, thank you. I
Yeah.
just signed it.
No worries.
Evil gingers.
She does, Dave. She does, Dave. I just can't be what kind of. Do you know what I mean? Is it hard? Is it soft?
Yes, hello.
That's the
Dave,
handbag
happy
now, not
Monday.
you, Dave.
When,
Not
Mr.
you.
Lemon's motion.
Handbag.
When do you want to do that today?
We can do it now.
Okay, then I need to get a witness down.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, is it a actual bag? Is it a lunchbox? Is it like?
Yeah, that's what it doesn't. Ladies, do you know? Or wenches, do you know? If there's no ladies here, the wenches, do you know? Oh, that's disappointing. Unicorn. No bed baths. That's not good. Weirdo, Luna. Hiya, weirdo.
Carlton McMillan.
Luna, the weirdo.
All right.
Hope you're doing well, Luna. We're watching a trial.
Good morning.
Not this one.
Good morning.
We're watching a different trial, but it's not started yet. We're not started yet. Not all gingers are evil. I'm not evil, but I do have a temper. It does take a lot to get my temper out, though. Okay, we won't mess with you, Erin. I'm on my phone, so no idea. I'm not sure what we're talking about now anymore. Oh, you already thought you can't see the handbag. Yeah, I've
Well,
no
I
idea.
heard-
Luna, what type of handbag is that?
Yeah, about a week ago, I heard probably one of the funniest ginger jokes I've ever heard. What kind
Yeah.
of train are gingers not allowed to ride on?
No idea.
The Soul Train.
I don't get that. Ginger.
They have no soul. Soul Train. Okay.
No. No, I would say that's not, I got a sense of humor, but no, I wouldn't have rated that one up high. So try better next time.
Oh, there was what the hell? I think it's called Yeah Mad. They have Yeah Mad. It's a bunch of comedians that do like instead of you laugh you lose, it's if you laugh you take a shot. And
Okay.
they go up to a certain number, and here it is right here. These two, this woman has her hair colored red. It's not, naturally red, whatever. And this guy just starts in on nothing but ginger jokes. Like, how does a ginger high five their best friend?
Well,
They clap.
okay. That one's okay. That one's okay.
What do you call it when a ginger's phone rings on a Saturday night? Wrong call.
Oh, that was a good one. That's
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah, he's got quite a few of them in there.
That's a good. I
So-
prefer that one than the soul one. Luna liked the soul one, though. And Minge Train. Yeah, another CG liked it.
Yeah.
I never do that. Thanks. Dang, this is harsh. Yeah, right. Let's go back to
So
it.
the last
These
time we were
jokes
here,
are
I think you all
sinking.
had worked out something and.
Can I
it was
brief you what's
registered.
going on?
Luna, what is that handbag, by the way? Can you see it, Luna? What is that handbag?
Council Park?
Yes.
The last time we came, he.
Oh,
got
yeah,
executive agency
yeah,
custody,
yeah,
but
yeah.
Bondsman
I
got back
forgot.
on, and you allowed him to,
So, do you know this Luna? This is not Indigo Luna. This is Weirdo Luna. Do you know her?
Yeah, I've
You've seen-
seen I've seen her name in chat. That's about it.
She's, she's a very attractive young girl. She's like 27 or something like that. She's got great pair of tits, great ass, great hips. Do you know what I mean? She's everything proportion, very well rounded. Very attractive girl. She's like an OnlyFans model. She's not an OnlyFans, but she would be. She's got lovely lips,
She like
stuff
to
like
be?
that. Anyway,
No.
yeah, well, maybe she would. I try and coax her on there. But anyway, she's a very attractive girl. In the whole world, right? If she can have any man in the whole world, I could give you 1,000 guesses, right? And you'd never guess who her ideal man is. I could give you 100,000 guesses, and you would
Not a man.
never, ever. No, it's a man. It's a man, but you'd never guess.
Oh.
I mean, you're attracted. She's a very, very attractive girl. So you'd think, but you would never
Bernie
guess it.
Sanders.
No, you'd never. Honestly, you would never guess it.
No, I
Her
probably
ideal
would.
man. No, if I give you a million guesses, you wouldn't. You would not guess this. Her ideal man is Alex Murdoch. That's who her fantasy man is. That's who she wants to rag. Basically, she wants to
Interesting.
sit. She wants to sit on his face, essentially. But it's not like lies. That's what So clip tip top ones. Hey Luna. Hey Unicorn. Well, I mean, it's true. It's true. How I've described it is true. Josie, I call it as it is. As you know, Dave knows. Yes. Kiwi humans. Hey, but am I lying? Am I lying, Luna? And she prefers him when he was fat as well. So this gives me great hope in life. If this girl at 27 can do that, he's very prudent.
Sorry, it's actually funny.
Then-
Something I found out recently is like I've got about 20 pounds left that I have to lose to get back to my ideal weight, and I've had a few women that were like, they've seen me like my phone camera, you're able to see a bit more. I got a little bit of a dad bod, and they're like, no, don't go like back to, because my ideal weight with muscle structure and everything is about 200 pounds. So I got about 20 pounds left to lose. And they're all like, no, dad bods are hot. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's coming back in. I think I got a dad bod. I got a beer belly. So and I got a pair of tits. It's like works for some people, not for others. This was funny. You wouldn't know this person, Terry Venables. He's an oldie. So wow.
I've heard the
I
name.
imagine he used to be the manager of England football, and he does a lot within football. And it's like, wow. So you agree, dad bods?
Yep,
You
even
love that.
Luna.
So Unicorn, you would love when I go topless. Then you're gonna love that bod. Tomorrow you're gonna love it. Luna, come back tomorrow. I've got ginger wig ready, and I'm topless tomorrow. Let's be big and cuddly. Definitely, I love cuddles. There's nothing better. Right. Happy days. I'm on the pull, lads. I'm on the pull. Unicorn loves it. She loves a fatty. Well, not fatty, a cuddly bear. I'm like a bear, I would say. My hubby's a dad bod, muscular, arms and legs, but got a belly super hot. Oh, happy days. All these women. The vibrators are out tomorrow now. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
report by Zoom.
Yes.
It just so happened that Judge Angelini was on the bench and it kind of went haywire, but he gave us a reset.
Okay.
Mr. McMillan went down and the agreement that I have with the state is.
Why
get
are
this
sales
notice,
of
for
AA
registration
batteries
dismissed.
up
He went down to sign,
500%?
And they want him to sign within a window of his birthday.
Oh,
A little
Dylan
before, a
just
little bit after. They
streamed.
wouldn't let him
30
sign.
days before.
Yeah, topless stream.
Birthday, 30 days after your birthday.
And my birthday is October 29th,
28.
28th, excuse me, sorry.
The state has no objection to a reset so that he can go ahead and register within that window, and then we'll go ahead and dismiss the case.
Okay, but I understand that they're doing that, but then he's not registered. I don't understand why they are making I believe what you're saying to be true, but it really doesn't make any sense to me that someone's supposed to be registered and they're not registered, and then they go down to try to register and they say, oh no, 30 days.
His
So-
sister flew down to help him do all that. I've been in constant contact with his sister that came down.
So what, so they're just letting,
Unicorn, I apologize in advance if you're married or if you have a boyfriend. I was obviously joking, obviously. It's just to cover my tracks, just in case. Obviously,
It's
it's a joke,
it's all right.
Okay.
When you were going on,
just in
when
case.
you were going through all of that, I'm like, okay, is this turning into a dating service kind of thing? You trying to get me hooked up with someone? I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I know. It does sound like it, doesn't it?
She's 27,
But-
very attractive. She's this, she's this, and I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
that's Luna, I know. And that's Luna, though. You got to try and hook her up, And Unicorn, again, apologies just in case. D-size batteries, Jesus. The D, you love the D. I know. It's after 2 hours, so I can talk about Ds now. Everyone loves the
letting
D.
him wonder about?
What about?
For everybody.
No, I'm speaking about the person he's supposed to register with.
I'm in agreement with you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
I was surprised when they said that.
All right.
We jumped over some hoops. I mean, you were out of Michigan, right? Yeah. and-
So counsel, is there any way you can call, where he's supposed to register at and call them and see if they can give
Can
you some?
probation help them out? I mean, if they say, hey, we need to get this guy to register.
Let's go,
I don't know,
Unicorn.
you can discuss it. Well,
Let's go, honey.
he's not on
Bunny?
probation though.
Correct.
So there's really nothing they can, that's not in their purview. So if you can call the agency and tell them, get him some sort of documentation. Because I mean, to me, this, I understand with the birthday and when you're supposed to register as it relates to your birthday, but it makes no sense to me that he's out around and he's trying to register and they're saying, no, you need to come back on this specific date. So is there anybody you can call? And if they want me to call them, I will call them and say, hey, why do we just have somebody walking around who's trying to get registered and you're telling them come back on another day? Because honestly-
I can't believe we went all the way down there and wouldn't let him register.
Yeah. So is there a number?
You have a phone number of, I know I called down to get, they said he did sign in, but they couldn't release that to me. On a different client, I had to do an opens records request to show that he went down to register and they wouldn't let him register. So I guess I can do the same thing with this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your
Yes.
Honor, according to what the guy told me, he said either 30 days before your birthday or 30 days after.
Oh, no,
your
no,
birthday.
I believe what you're saying. I believe it's true. But to me, that red tape makes no sense because then we have somebody walking around who's trying to register and it's against the law for them not to register and you're not letting them register saying it can happen in 30 days. So is there anyone who can call the location where he's supposed to register and talk to them and tell them to give him some documentation?
Do we know of anybody down there? Who your sister talked to?
Bureaucracy at its best.
What location
Oh.
did you try to register at?
Here,
No, I mean,
my sister,
physical location.
I registered here, and then when I was in Michigan.
No, when you say here, where is here?
Here.
Where did she
No,
take
no.
you to go?
Bear- Huh?
She wants the location.
No, here in Bear
Oh,
County. Were you at
oh,
HEB?
yeah.
Where were you?
That's on 9th Street, 9th Street.
Registered for what, though?
I've had some
I
clients who've had
pretty sure
trouble
I know what.
registering.
I
with that
know,
same
yeah.
thing on
I
Ninth
was-
Street.
Yeah.
don't really say it, but yeah.
So is there a phone number
Who, for me?
She's a
For Ninth
great
Street.
judge.
for the Ninth Street?
9th Street, you don't have it?
All right, so counsel, I just Googled, here's a number. If you would call them, because let's solve this problem today, instead of having him constantly having to come back down here. And maybe if they do something where even if they're not going to accept his registration, give him a piece of paper or something showing that he came in and this is the number. And then just let the court know. And if I need to help facilitate that and nobody has any objection to me help facilitating that,
that.
then I will do that.
I'll help you.
All right, so we're gonna try to get this problem solved today, so you don't have to come back down here.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you, Dave. We've issues for right now.
Yes. Mr. McLean,
That's what you want from a judge.
Judge, I left a message over there. I've tried to get a live body, but I can't get anybody. So I just left a message showing kind of what I needed. So I'm at the court's discretion on what we said on that.
all right. So what we'll do, Ms. Ferguson, on De La O, can you reset this for 30 days and we'll see about getting the information.
No messing. Reset it.
All right, so we'll put it at October 16th.
Judge, I will.
Yes.
Judge, I will be out of town that day, unfortunately.
Okay. When will you be back?
I could do. Geez, that week is horrible. I've got to finish representing council. Can we do? Can we do the 23rd?
All right, are we able to do the 23rd? All right,
Thank you.
so the 23rd.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome. Thanks. Yes.
She's cracking down. So those that haven't watched this judge, she's one of my favorite judge. She's the queen. There's no messing with her. Do you know what I mean? She's straight to the point, but she's very helpful. That's what I like about her. She's very helpful.
Unless you piss her off, and then it's
Ooh. You do not want to piss this judge off. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I
I
remember
have to
watching.
cringe.
Yeah, I saw one on Law Talk with Mike where it was this like absolute brat. I think it was like she and her boyfriend had a kid or something like that, and she wanted the kid back, and there was some, I forget exactly what it was. I'd have to go back and find it, but oh my god, she really got on the wrong side of the judge and just kept going. Like she was better than everyone, basically, you know, one of those spoiled brats. Oh my god, that judge laid into her, or Judge Boyd laid into her. It was like, ooh.
Yeah.
And then as soon as that was done, next person came up, nicest woman in the world, like Judge Boyd, nicest woman in the world, and just like that, it just, she's incredible.
She tells everyone, just don't lie. Have you taken any drugs today? And people lie, and they're like, don't lie to me because I'm sending you off a drug test. If you've taken it, tell me. And sometimes they lie, like, oh, do you want to get into trouble? Well, you are in trouble now because you lied to me. If you told me at the time, we wouldn't have tested you. It's fine. She values honesty. That's what I like about her. That's what. Right, I'm gonna speed this up then once she's out.
Yeah, Judge Simpson
An
is
offer
awesome.
was submitted, and today is the plea deadline date. Where are we?
Yeah, Judge Simpson is very good. I started watching him, and he was on a break. That's why I went to Judge Boyd. I don't remember who told me to go Judge Boyd. I don't remember, or whether I just found it. I don't remember.
We're asking for a trial setting judge.
Real quick, I will ask this for anyone in chat that may have been keeping up with All Talk with Mike. I can't remember her name anymore. The one that keeps going back to get her license or trying to get her license. I can't remember her name right now. Does anybody know if she finally got her license or not? Because it's been so long since I've been able to really catch anything with Mike. What the hell's her name? I think it starts with like a J. I keep wanting to say Jeanette, but that's not right. Someone in chat, I'm sure, will know. It'll come up eventually.
So I've watched him a few times, but I don't regularly watch him. Do you know what I mean? So,
State, how long do you expect this trial to last?
Including board hour, 2 days.
All right.
I would be surprised if it was that long.
All right. Do you guys want to set this for tomorrow?
I'd have to check to see if I mean, if you'd like to, Judge, just with a copy of the-
awesome.
I don't know if the officers would be available since we don't have them on call right now.
Okay, so what I'll do is, I will put it on for tomorrow, but the state may not end up going on that day. Does everybody understand? And is everyone okay with that?
If it turns out, Your Honor, that Jason finds out that he can't get his officer tomorrow, can I have the court's permission for him or the court to contact me, and I can contact Mr. Henry so that we don't have to be here?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, so we'll recall it for tomorrow with a caveat that Mr. Henry may not actually go tomorrow because there are other cases that I can tell you that are on the docket ahead of your case.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, Ms. Ferguson, if you can give them a reset form. Yes. And Mr. Montgomery, Ms. Ferguson will give you a reset form.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Okay, look, with Judge Boyd gone, we only do it when Judge Boyd is here. I don't care about just watching otherwise. Here we go.
Yeah, everything in between. Like when The Walking Dead comes in and walks through the camera.
Yeah. That's not what we're here for. We're here for Boydie and Boydie only. For those that are waiting, we are going to be watching the Michigan v. Cara Rintala trial. It's the 4th trial. But until then, we'll just watch this. And Twisted Bunny was nice enough to join us today. So please go subscribe to Twisted Bunny. Oh, damn. Or Twee, whatever it is now. So I don't know what your channel name is anymore. Twisted Bunny.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. I was trying to search for myself on YouTube just out of curiosity because my subs have been going up like crazy. It's awesome. And there's like 5 other Twisted Bunnies out there. And I mean, I've got more subs than all but one of them, although that one is Twisted Honey Bunny Games or something like that. But they've got like 80,000 subscribers. It was like, oh, okay. But all the others I had more, and yet I'm like the 6th one down if you keep scrolling. So I was like, you know what? I want to change this up a little bit. And I made it Twisted Bunny instead because there's no other Twisted Bunnies out there.
It's a good idea, though.
Yep. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's crazy. I thought that, like, I'm up to 40 subscribers now. I thought it was going to take like a month to get up to that point. I'm just like, I looked at it last night. I was like, holy crap.
Once you get traction, it'll go quick. It's frustrating at times because you think, oh, it's going slow. But once you get your audience in, it starts just going up. I think it took me 3 months to get 1,000.
Oh, wow.
But that was like 7 days a week, 16-hour days. Do you know what I mean? That was a slog to get there. I worked my bollocks off.
Yeah, when I get my new setup in, I'll be able to stream more than just Warframe, and that should help bring some people in.
Yeah, my biggest thing is I can't keep people for whatever reason. They come in and then they leave. I never keep people. I don't know why, but it's weird.
Yeah, well, I've seen that on like a lot of different streams. Like for some reason, something will come up where they're like, I like your opinion, but maybe this person's opinion is more what I want, kind of thing. And it's like, the subs will stay there. Like they'll still support you in that way, but they don't typically like stick around that much. I've seen that with a lot of different streamers.
I get that. I get it. And also, we what do you call it? I encourage people to go different streams. Like Erin popped in, Erin Hack. She's watching with someone else. It's great because you don't get bored the same streamer all the time. Because if you're always with one streamer, it's just you want to get a different perspective. The only person that I can't get rid of is this fucking weirdo, Luna M. She just won't leave me at all. The name change now makes sense. It does make sense. It's a good strategy behind it. I wouldn't want to get rid of you, weirdo. It's all good. But it is nice to have a break. Even for I remember there was a trial on not long ago. I was telling Sarah P, I was like, go and watch it with somebody. Don't be here. I wasn't showing it. Go and watch it with somebody because it's nice. It's just fresh in. Also, it's just different opinions as well. Just don't stick with the same person. And you can still pop in and say hello and chat away. Like that's not a problem. It's just mix it in. I think it's healthy.
For me, it's if I find the case interesting enough, I'll kind of stick with it. But if something else comes up, or maybe there's something like Nicholas Starro, he was doing the thing with Deacon. I think his last name was Deacons, something like that. And it just I watched a bit of it with him. But it's just like it was so tough to really sit through that and listen to a lot of it, and I'm just like I can't do it. And then I think it was Baker had something else going on, and then this was just before you started the Zach Anderson rewatch.
I know what you mean.
So I was watching more Baker than anything else, where there's going to be something else that'll come up where I'll watch, say, something you're doing more than anyone else, and then there'll be something else, and I'll watch Nick more. It also depends on, like I said, what the case actually is. Is it something that I myself would want to follow? Can I follow it in a way and not want to kill someone? Sorry, not want to unalive someone.
Yeah,
just
no,
from
it's
getting
fine.
so pissed off about what the
All
case
right.
is
Ms.
about, and
Esquivel, do you have any questions about anything?
it just
No, you sensible.
right.
I'm to
yeah,
say,
I'll always
October
jump
3rd, you're gonna
around.
need to let the court know whether or not
yeah,
you're
and
accepting the
you can
state's
pop
offer. Do
into
you understand?
everybody. Do you know what I mean? Erin's
Right,
got,
and
I think
then
she's
if
had
you choose
10
not to,
people
of course, you'll be set for jury
she
trial. Once
supports,
you sign the reset
but
form,
she
you're
pops
excused.
into everyone, say hello and stuff,
You're
which
welcome.
is great. And Legal Vice is another one I really like a lot. He's if I was going to a stream to watch a lawyer, it's Legal Vices I would go. He's my favorite, I would say. Um,
Okay.
you know, but he's very good. If you have you seen him before, Legal Vices? Have
Yeah,
you
he's
watched him
how I
before?
found MLS.
Oh, there
Yeah,
we
I've been
are. There
watching
we
him.
are.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
let's put it this
I
way.
don't know if
I
he's
found like
visiting or
LawTube,
what.
strictly speaking, back with the Johnny Depp stuff on
Yeah.
Ricada.
I think he's
And then
enjoying
from there,
being
Ricada would have a
retired.
bunch of people on, including Jeff, when he literally like, well, he hadn't just started his YouTube channel. He had a couple of videos from like, I think now it's like 10 years ago, something like that. But he hadn't like really tried being like a streamer or anything until that point. Same with a lot of others like Andrea Burkhart,
He's great.
Andrew from Korea. I don't think he really had a channel beforehand. He might have, but there were a lot of LawTubers that came out of that whole thing, and it was pretty much they'd come on Ricada's stream. Ricada would be like, "Yeah, you know, check them out, subscribe to them, blah blah blah," and 10,000 subscribers overnight. It was awesome to see. And
Yeah.
yeah, Jeff was absolutely one of my favorites from that point on. Where if he
Yeah.
wasn't streaming the same, like I'll always go to Ricada before Jeff. You know, nothing against Jeff, but I
No,
really
no,
enjoyed
that's where he came
Ricada.
from.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone tells me to go to
But yeah,
Ricada, yeah.
yep.
I've not watched him. I've watched him a little bit, but I've not watched him during the trial. So I want to watch him during the trial.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
he's pretty good. He can get a little bit heated at times.
yeah, but I
With stuff
love
that's
that. You
going
see, I
on.
do
But
love that.
one of my favorite things about Ricada, though, and this is nothing against anyone else. So anyone in chat that has their favorite LawTuber, nothing against them. But Nick runs a tight ship, even when he has guests on, where it's while the trial is going on, while they're in court, shut up. Let's listen to the trial. Let's listen to what's going on. I don't want a whole bunch of talking over it. I don't want to have to pause every 5 seconds so that you can interject something. Wait until a break. We'll talk about it all. And that's what I really like about Nick is he gets through it and doesn't really want to miss anything, doesn't want his viewers to miss anything. So I like that about him.
Yeah, well, good. Yeah, I like that as well. But what I find is people don't like it when I do that, so they always want me to stop and stuff. So it's like you can't win really. Yeah, the time people stream, yeah, this is big. So for me, like finding unicorns huge for me because I was struggling to find UK-based people that I could stream like early. You know that was pain in the ass for me because I have to do everything American. Um, oh, um, American time zones all the time, but when you got people like Unicorn around this or Emma and stuff like that, it's good to build that kind of rapport. And
Mm.
she says, I really like Legal Vices Aussie. I know a little bit about Aussie. Nate, I don't follow Nate, but I know who you mean. Nick's fantastic. Who's
I'll talk with
LTWM?
Mike.
Jesus Christ, I got that wrong earlier on as well. Yeah, again, damn it. I got that one wrong again. I know Ozzy a little bit. Nate, I don't follow Nate to be honest. I do know who he is, but don't follow him. I don't like some of Vice's guests. That's the only thing. So that's why I dodge him a little bit. When there's one particular guest on, I dodge it. So I won't go into it. But again,
That's fine.
each to their own.
Yeah,
Each to their
exactly.
own on it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I have people asking me all the time, like, "Oh, what are you doing in the chat over on this channel and on that channel and whatever?" And I'm like, "Look, whatever issue you have with that particular streamer has nothing to do with me."
no.
And
No.
I'm
I've
like,
got
I'm
loads of
sure
people I
you,
hate.
yeah, I'm like, I'm sure you watch somebody that I can't stand. There's
Yeah.
a particular person that, well, since LawTube isn't like what Ricada says isn't a real thing, there's one in particular that kind of pissed off a lot of people, including myself. And yeah, I don't watch their streams, but I know a lot of other people that do. And I'm like, what I like has nothing to do with what you like, or vice versa. We all watch what we
That's why
watch. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't be a sheep. Just because I don't like certain people
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna make their own. Unicorn's got Rakita or Starro. I'm not sure what that means.
Nick.
Whether Nick. So
Yeah. When Unicorn or well, she said
oh,
that
I
like to
said Nick.
herself or oh, okay.
Which one did
Yeah, because you
because
got Nick Rekieta and Nick Starro or Starro. I honestly have no idea how to pronounce his last name.
no, do I? But your favorite is Rakita, but you also watch Starro, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I don't. Everyone tells me I need to watch
Maybe
Rakita, but I
that's
still
what.
haven't.
Yeah, so Unicorn, if you ever hear me say Nick, I mean Nick Starro. And if it's Nick Rekieta, you'll literally hear me just say Rekieta. So I don't even think about it. That's just how I refer to them.
And then thank you, not like one of them. So I'm just more of a lay person. Yeah. So hopefully you just describe to you what you're asking for
Yeah.
there. If that makes sense. That was a well. There we are. She's got it. She's got it.
Lopez, Lopez Benitez. Pardon? Oh, yeah, he will.
All right, I got a how do you say it? Pop off to the loo.
Yeah, that's fine, mate.
Sorry,
That's fine.
I've watched a lot of Doctor Who and other things.
That's
But
all good.
anyway, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. So you stuck with me again. Oh, absolutely CG. It's I'll say I'm very vocal about people I don't like, but you guys want to like them, that's absolutely fine.
Oh, oops. I thought I hit the camera button on my way out, but apparently I didn't. Oh well.
It's all good.
There's nothing behind me that'll get anyone in trouble anyway, so well, not that you can see.
It's all good. I've got to text this back, so
They just want to know if they can just go out.
well, what's she doing? Why's she quiet? Come on, Judge.
Oh, I thought it was paused when I looked back up.
No, it was just quiet because I got to text this back, and I was like, oh, why's she so
Can we
quiet
reset,
now?
please?
Oops.
What the?
All right, so where are we on this case?
We received a new offer today. Also, in the last 2 weeks or so, we got, we had some kind of new information, I guess, on one of the state's witnesses. So we'd like to just extend the plea deadline if we could. We were given a new offer today. Typically, she is in court with Mr. Locke. So I'd just like an opportunity to extend that plea deadline so that she can confer with him, she's comfortable, and having all of her questions answered. And you heard.
How much time are you asking for?
3 or 4 weeks, Judge, if that's okay.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, on Myra Gallegos, if I could have a 3-week reset, please. And if you'll remove her from tomorrow's docket. Yes. October 5th, council?
Yes, that's fine. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you back on October 5th. Just sign the reset form and you're excused.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Who's here on Brian Boatwright? All right, if you come forward, please.
And Judge, he is a little hard of hearing, just so you know.
Okay,
Thank you, Judge.
you're welcome. All right, everyone, we're going to go on the record. So if you're sitting behind the court reporter and you're in the box speaking to your client, I'm going to ask that you not speak behind the court reporter while you're in the box. Court is calling 2023 CR 6411, State of Texas versus Brian Edward Boatwright. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
The attorney of record is Joanne De Hoyos, Joseph Stateson covering, and Mr. Boatwright. Would you give this judge permission for you to do the plea in place of Mr. Hoyos? Yes.
All right. And are you Brian Edward Boatwright?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if at any time I'm speaking too low or you don't understand, just let us know. Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Boatwright, I'm going to show you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Boatwright, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
I believe so.
Right. Did you understand you're charged with the offense of theft under $2,500 enhanced? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes,
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
I did, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Boatwright, has anyone threatened you, forced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, I am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 12 months in the state jail facility. There are no applications, and this is to run concurrent with NIMAC number 723414. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
I believe it's a punishment to be assessed at a cap of 12. We're going to you for
A cap of 12 months. Did you understand?
yes.
All right. And state, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in both places?
I believe so.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
State any evidence.
State Officer Exhibit 1 and all attachments. No objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Boatwright, I'm showing you what's entitled Wavering Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
I believe so.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. Right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. All right, can we proceed with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state what's his criminal history other than the theft cases?
So Judge, there is. If you want.
Any objection?
No objection.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm trying to tweet you on text.
Yeah, I just joined Twitter the other day and I'm like, I literally just got it because I was told that I'm trying to remember how she put it. When I go live, one of my mods is able to like tweet out or something like that I'm going live. And people
Okay.
are able to
Oh,
like
thank you.
follow or something like that. And I don't know. I don't do Twitter.
All right,
Mhm.
anything else from the state other than that? All right, defense?
Your Honor, my client had accepted previously this same case. I went to state jail facility for 6 months, negotiating with the state. We got agreement to ask you to do a cap of 12, where you would decide 6 months to 12 months.
Mhm.
He knows that he had a 1244A in the past. He's done 6 months. He's homeless. He phrases it as chronic homeless. He has no family here. He was staying at Haven for Hope before this happened. He got hungry. He had an altercation. It's not an incident where he left Haven for Hope. He didn't want to cause a scene. He didn't want to retaliate back. He left. Didn't have money. Got a hot dog at Walmart, and he was asking for 10 months, and we're asking something lower than 12.
All right, so why does he keep, I mean, I understand, I read the report and I understand it's you're stealing food, all right? And I'm sympathetic and empathetic to the fact that you're homeless and you're hungry. But I know in San Antonio, there are places where the food is free. It may not be what you want, but it's free. So I don't understand. And I looked at your criminal history. So your criminal history is extensive. And so why should I give him less than a year? That's what I'm trying to understand.
I would, there was an incident at Haven for Hope shortly before this happened. He didn't want to pick up a new offense. I understand it's under $20 theft, but he didn't want to get into a fight. He pulled off, he walked away. There could have been a scene at Haven for Hope. He relies on Haven for Hope to stay there, but he would tell you that he did take the hot dog.
Sure. You want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
I can be for an honest answer. for
No,
you.
no, no. What's your name?
Brian Edward Boatwright.
All right, so Mr. Boatwright, what did you wish to say?
I was just gonna say that, once I'm not in that shelter area, I have problems downtown, the people, the homeless society down there is a little different than it is outside of the downtown area, but I start drinking alcohol and then the alcohol influences my thinking. And I end up doing what I did. I don't know if that's, I can feel it worse or better, but that's basically what happens. And then I end up doing things like that. And, it's you, and I try not to do that. I end up flying and signing because you have to stay in Haven long enough for DPS to give me my ID back. It's not the $20 from a Say ID card. I lost my wallet a few years ago. I struggle with this, and I haven't been able to do any even day labor work through tip services because with a Haven ID, that's not good enough to register with them.
Sorry, sir, I need you to speak up.
Oh, yes, ma'am. And I don't know why I'm saying all that, but I guess I'm not trying to justify it. I'm just trying to paint a picture of the situation to, I guess. And that's because it's not a very smart thing. And alcohol does tend to make me think I'm much smarter than I am at the moment. It makes my life seem more tolerable on the street, but it has a bad end every time. So
And do you have any family living on the planet?
I have a brother, and I just don't really, we're not enemies, but I leave him alone because his wife's not comfortable around me. He's got a second wife, and I just kind of avoid him. I see him once in a while. And he had tried to help get it set up before for me to live at the Salvation Army on Nolan Street, where I used to stay, with just my Haven ID at first, living upstairs where you pay by the month. And then I could get all my ID back and get my Social Security retirement started, which wouldn't be a lot, but it would cover living there, and I like that Salvation
And
Army.
what was your prior occupation or what did you do?
Well, I've done a lot of labor work, but I used to work with petroleum attorneys and petroleum landman and did title work for oil companies. And that was the main thing that I did, and what my brother does. He's in a more professional bracket. I was never very stable with anything I did in life, and I've had these recurring issues with alcohol for years.
So how are you planning on handling your alcohol issues? Because otherwise, look, whether I give you 12 months or 10 months, at some point in time, you're going to be out of custody
Right. Yes, ma'am.
and you're going to be back out in the free world.
I know.
So what are your plans?
I always have these plans, but it's not that I don't have plans, but I end up
No follow through?
become a chronic failure, and I think it's somewhere along the line I might have given up more than I thought I did.
How old are you?
68, and
All
I
right.
thought when I went back to Haven for Hope, I was determined that I was going to stay no matter what, and there's a lot of angry people there, and I'm not a person who likes confrontation.
Are you originally from San Antonio?
No, ma'am, I'm from Midland, Odessa.
All right. So are you planning on going back to Midland or no?
What I really thought about doing was when the state jail term is up, they will give you a bus ticket anywhere within the state. I thought about going to El Paso and going over to making my way over to Tucson because I like Arizona. I like.
Well, here's the thing. Yes, they give you a bus ticket to anywhere, but if you're getting a bus ticket and you're going somewhere and there's no plan in place,
Well, they have a very good place. I've never been to it, but it's a shelter system like Haven for Hope in a
Mhm.
sense. And I would hope it might not have been as crowded as here. Just going somewhere different doesn't solve my problems, but it might be good. I don't know. When they have a place called Primavera Center, which is well known, like Haven for Hope, we're having a complete.
you know, there was a comedian and I think he's since passed, but the first time I heard him and my mom heard him, we thought he was hilarious because he was pretty deadpan. And he told this joke and his joke was, no matter where you go, there you are. So it's wherever you go, your problems that you've had before are still going to be there. You can't outrun problems. All right. Any questions? All right, Mr. Boatwright, I'm going to send you to 10 months in the state jail facility. I'll give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration NIMAG number 723-414, and as previously stated, the court is finding you guilty. I can ask that you be placed in the therapeutic community while you're there. It doesn't increase your time. Your time is 10 months, whether you're in therapeutic community or not, it's still going to be 10 months, but perhaps they can help you with your alcohol issues. Would you like me to recommend that?
Yes, Your Honor, that's fine.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
I believe I did.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You're in your 60s. You and I both, we are in the twilight of our lives. And as my mom says, Father Time is not great to anyone. So you're going to have to start following through on whatever your plans are, because otherwise you may end up finding yourself in prison. Your counsel will tell you at a certain point in time with state jail felonies, they are enhanceable. And your minimum may end up being, well, your maximum may end up being 20 years. And I don't think you want to go to prison for stealing $19 worth of food for 20 years. I once had a client, and it's a matter of public record, so I can say it, who was on parole. And he was on parole for stealing what goes on the water hose, the little, I forget what you call it, but it's the little thing that connects it to the faucet. And that is 50 cents. And do you know what? He was on parole for life for 50 cents. So don't be that person. If you have a drug or alcohol problem, guess what? You can go to an NA meeting anywhere in the Texas, anywhere in the United States. And I guarantee you, if time when you get out, if you step foot in the free world and you find an AA meeting or an NA meeting, there are people probably in that group who can probably tell you, oh, I used to be where you were. This is the shelter I went to, or I used to be where you were. Here's where you can get some free food. Because otherwise, you're going to find yourself living at somebody's institution. Do you understand? All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Boatwright.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right. Randy Benitez Lopez. Hi. Good morning. All right, so we were here previously for a plea deadline date. So where are we on the plea deadline date?
The state has offered us a plea bargain and my client has rejected it. I've communicated to him, Judge, he's rejected it. It was an offer of,
Oh, I don't need to know what the offer was, but it's been rejected.
yes, Judge. And I believe there's some discovery that we need also.
So Judge, on the state's end, we've sent in several interviews for transcription and translation. Right now, I think we sent those in about 2 weeks ago. I just emailed to see if there's ETA on when those will be complete.
All right, and so transcription of his interview or,
And co-defendants too.
all right, and these are all in Spanish?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and defense, you speak Spanish fluently?
I do,
All right.
but I still like to see what they say.
No, I understand that, but I just wanted to make sure that you had the information and you were able to listen to it.
Yes.
All right. So the plea deadline date then has expired. Counsel, if you were not a Spanish speaker, then of course I would extend it because of that issue. All right. How long do we expect this jury trial to last?
I'd say 3 or 4 days, Judge. There's quite a few witnesses.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a jury trial date for this case and its criminal trial division.
No, I've asked for an update or an ETA on when it would be completed, but no one's gotten back to me just yet.
Just still give me the jury trial date. All right. October 10th is going to be your jury trial date. And has he already spoken to immigration attorney?
He was supposed to, Judge. I'm not sure if he has. I haven't had anything that indicates that he has. We requested that way back.
Yes. Mr. Lopez, have you spoken to an immigration attorney?
No.
All right, Norma, can you make sure an immigration attorney is appointed for him? All right, is there anything else?
Not on this gentleman, Your Honor.
All right, we'll see if we can get an immigration attorney down here today for him.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. Mr. Lopez, do you have any questions?
No.
All right, thank you.
Maybe excuse me.
Yes, thank you. Good seeing you.
I have another one, Judge.
Oh.
Mr. Lázaro Estrada.
All right, once I have the file, we'll go with it. What's your case?
It's Lázaro Estrada Perez, Judge, 23 CR 2764 E.
Okay. All right, thank you.
I want an immigration attorney to move back to the public defender's office back in February.
All right, can you call them? Because he said he hasn't seen them.
And I'll make sure.
All right, thank you.
I'll talk to Sarah.
Thank you.
And we're probably gonna need one for Mr. Lázaro Estrada also, Judge.
All right, so on this one, at first there was an issue with the feds. So the feds, I'm assuming, are not picking this up.
No, they aren't, Judge.
All right, so then we had the plea deadline date.
And Judge, the only thing it's similar to the last case, it's a couple of interviews that were translated, it was by TPS, they weren't certified. So then we're working on getting those interviews certified.
All right.
It's his own statement plus co-defendants.
I've been having trouble on the discovery on this gentleman, Judge, with all the other two cases that I have.
All right, so so have you seen the transcripts that the
No.
state is speaking of?
And with other defendants, and the other co-defendants in these cases, we've had them come in and give us hard drives so that we can upload all the discovery, just because it is a substantial amount of discovery.
And I could go with the MAC to get that done, Judge, but they've done that before.
Okay. And Mr. Estrada, have you spoken to an immigration attorney?
No.
All right, Norma, make sure an immigration attorney comes down to speak to him.
Yes, ma'am. And one was appointed already.
Okay. And
I would just ask for more research, Judge, to be able to get all that together before our final offer deadline.
all right, and this is not the co-defendant with Mr.
No,
Lopez.
No, it's a different case.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, when are the other cases on this set?
I think a good chunk of them go to, I think it's today.
Ah, okay. All right, Ms. Ferguson, on this case, give me a 30-day reset, and that will be your final plea deadline date. And after that, it's going to be a jury trial.
Thank you.
The other ones are set on September 21st.
All right, so we'll put it on September 21st.
Okay, Judge. Thank you.
Mr. Estrada, is there anything else?
No.
All right, and we'll see why immigration attorney hasn't spoken to him.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Maybe excuse her.
Yes, thank you.
She goes through them quickly as well, which I like.
Yeah,
She'll go through them.
doesn't have a bunch of the BS like
Amanda
filler
Kristen?
type stuff. Just get it done, get it over with. Here you go.
Yeah, and it's all helpful
Probation
stuff.
assistant application. So,
Oh,
hi.
she's an
Hi,
attorney?
why were you late this morning?
She is, yeah.
All right, you can't be late for court, okay? All right, court is calling 2023 CR
She looks like
4419 State of
the
Texas versus
character
Amanda
from
Christie.
a
I have to
some
pronounce for the
movie
record for
that I
the state.
saw, and I can't
Defense.
place her.
And are you Ms. Kristan?
Like
Mhm.
she had
Counsel,
the
have you
red
received all
hair,
the
like
discovery and
looked
did you review it
almost
with your
exactly
client?
like her
Court
glasses,
will find that
everything.
the state is in compliance with discovery.
I don't
She
know.
was, although
Ms.
she was
Kristan,
kind
I'm
of
showing
in
you
the
what's entitled
movie that I'm thinking
application
of.
for
She was
deferred
kind of brain
adjudication and
dead.
community supervision. Did you review
It
that
was
with your
kind of
attorney?
weird,
Did you
but yeah,
understand
I
it? And did you
can't
sign it?
place it. It'll come to me in
Showing
like
you
a
what's
few
entitled
days, and I'll be
pre-bill of
like, oh
indictment. Did
yeah,
you
that's
review
what it
that with
was.
your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the
I need to
indictment?
back and chat going,
State, are you
it's
proceeding
so
on
and
the
so.
indictment as presented?
I'll be like, what?
Right.
What are you on
Ms.
about?
Kristan, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendants waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon? That is a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Yes. Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain
I'll
silent?
be back now.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense? Ms. Kristan, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishments be assessed at a cap of 6 years in the prison. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. The state is silent on your application. This is to run concurrent with 2023 CR 4420.
Your Honor, that should be, it might have been a mistake on my end. Should be, that second case number should be taken into consideration.
That is correct. Judge. And I did admonish her to that would be dismissed at the sentencing. I did not notice that it said concurrent.
Then this will run, then what will be taken in consideration is 2023 CR 4420. There's to be an affirmative finding of family violence, no contact with Enrique Amuda and Rosa Muda. Could y'all initial please? Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes.
Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense is at the plea?
Yes, Judge.
State is at the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
There's not.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Yes, no contest, ma'am.
State any evidence?
State offers State's Exhibit 1 in all of its attachments.
No objection.
Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review this with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same.
It starts at 9 o'clock Eastern this morning. Josie. So, what's happened?
All right, after reviewing State's Exhibit.
What's happened is this. Share screen. Hang on, let me mute the other one for a second. So here we are. It's supposed to start at 2 o'clock my time, so 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock your time this morning. So what we understand is, Hang on, there's some. Oh, here we go. Yeah, well, this guy says the pins has more details, but so basically there were 3 jurors they had to pick this morning. They had 13, they need to pick 3 more. I presume that they've picked all 3 now, but now they have to pick 4 alternates, 12 jurors and 4 alternates, who's what. And that's what we're waiting for. Essentially. What I propose that we do is we pause that or the other one.
Hang
And
hang on. Scroll back up a little
Well-
bit.
oh,
In the oh yeah, scroll up, keep going, right there. Gene, no, go back. Right, Gene Anderson.
Gene Anderson.
Yeah,
You are correct, Gene Anderson. We love you, Gene.
yeah, pick someone.
Just pick someone. I know. What we're gonna do,
Sorry.
because Joe's oh, it's fine. Joe's is getting restless now. I can see when Joe's is getting restless. We need to move on. So what we'll do is we'll take a break. So I'll close the stream down and the stream comes back in an hour and a half. So it gives people time to get food, drink. Hopefully this trial started by then. If it has started before then, there's no worries. We'll catch up with it. If not, we'll just watch Judge Boyd until he does start again. Yeah, Christine's in there. Christine's everywhere, isn't she?
Yeah,
Christine's
I saw
everywhere.
that too.
Yeah, I ignore it. I ignore stuff like that. So we'll close this one down, and I'm not sure. Bunny, you coming back this afternoon?
I have no idea yet. I can let you know.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. If you are around, if you want to do your own stuff first, and you will come in, that's fine. Or if you want to wait until this starts, that's fine. No pressure. It's nice having you here this morning, anyway.
Yeah,
Just
appreciate
to
you
chat.
having me on here.
No, it's fine.
Just
I
wish
refuse
that
to
it
be
was
held-
with my regular camera that I always use, and not my stupid ass laptop camera. So I'm
It-
gonna have
it
to figure
doesn't
out
look
what's
bad.
going on with it.
It doesn't look
Yeah,
bad,
but
to be fair.
if you compare this to what you see, like from my, because that camera's a lot better than this thing. So
Yeah,
you'll.
I have seen it, by the way. I have seen
Oh,
it.
okay,
I've,
there
I've
you
been
go.
in. I've been in your streams when you were streaming. I go in and give a like.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't
You just
tend.
don't talk.
I don't. No, do you know what I do? I do the rounds. I get everyone that supports me and just go in and like them all.
I got you.
Because normally I stream all day and it's like last thing I want to do is start chatting to people. I'm normally
I
because
got you
by
there.
that point it's like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning for me. So I want to go to bed, not chat. You look sturdy anyway. Oh, hello,
Subtly, yeah.
Iris.
Thank you, Josie.
Look, Indigo's coming as we're leaving. What part time
Yeah.
is she? We're leaving now. Thanks for being here this morning, Sean and chat. Yes. Hey. So back at 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock UK time. Sarah P's put the link in already. Please come back. Hopefully we got the trial back. If not, then we will watch Judge Boyd until it does start. But thanks for coming in as well, Indigo. Luna. We've got 2 Lunas in the house.
Yeah.
Hopefully come back this afternoon. So with that, guys, I'm gonna go get dinner. I'm gonna make some korma, I think, and chicken korma and rice, I think, for my dinner. So with that, thank you everybody. Love you all. Take care
Bye.
and see you later. Bye bye. End stream.
Bye, y'all.